To compliment his ability to open floor at a three. You got shut there.
Scheierman so versatile, scoring, rebound.
Run a lot of action. Shuffle cut, dribble handoff, and he's got range.
That's like that. Scheierman.
Confidence, strength. Bump. Always in the way, Kalkbrenner.
Pushes off, keeps his dribble alive, curls, spins,
He's got it all. Is that like young?
You know who he reminds me of?
Ashworth cutting. Good pass. There's Scheierman. He dodged a bullet.
Marquette's going to have to rebound, though. They're really small out there.
Ooh, what a collision.
Runner effect there. Cam Jones felt his presence.
Ashworth finding Scheierman, fading. And a rebound to Mitchell. He's going to push. Well, maybe those legs are getting a little tired. Another good look. And another miss.
Wide open. These are horse shots for some of these guys that just aren't good.
These two teams haven't met since late December. Scheierman, three in the corner.
And a skip pass. Big time stuff from Stephen Ashworth. 3 minutes.
Creighton has led for almost the entire game. Scheierman in the corner, and that pushes the lead to 78-69.
I love the way Joplin is.
Alexander gets a screen. Three to shoot. Scheierman got it.
And fourth in the league in scoring. He has been terrific in his second season in Omaha.
Point of emphasis for Creighton early in this game. Do not allow Seton Hall.
And a willingness to defend for the entirety of the 40 minutes in a basketball game. Scheierman cans a three and gets the scoring started. There weren't just superstar performances for Creighton, as you saw on your screen just then. Kadari Richmond with the second triple-double in school history.
That's a really good possession defensively out of here. It'll come to you. Your coaches will run plays for you. You got to stay patient.
Shaheen Holloway wanted to travel, leads to an open three.
We talked about he's really been struggling. The last two he's shooting a shot from the corner that Creighton missed.
Step back three. Scheierman puts it in, his second of the game. Scheierman gets it back on the wing, tries a three. Got it from downtown. And a double gun kiss to the corner.
Scheierman shows up. Hesitates. Jump. Up.
And he's got a whole arsenal.
That is a little.
Look at the footwork. Still a challenge by Kalkbrenner. Great patience defensively.
Scheierman the other way. High step and lets it go.
Incredible how he can stick it.
Voiceover of me calling one of his big shots when he was in college.
How about that?
And he's 35.
I tell you, he could still play, by the way. Having gone up there, probably see him working out. Marty's got to take note.
Kalkbrenner has not gotten the touches you would think he'd get. Inside, Scheierman off the screen. Kalkbrenner with a rebound. Alexander doesn't
Quite as much.
This Providence defense has been excellent.
Here he comes. Again,
Scheierman step back jumper.
went under and got away with it.
33-28. Baseline, Scheierman catch and shoot. Rebound. Rich Barrett. Stops.
They do a great job replacing, too.
Scheierman again. Good contact, nothing. Oduro, tight rebound. 38 seconds to go.
Nice.
Scheierman sets.
I think that's a fatigue. What a great set that was, though. Little bubble.
Cage to shoot. Here's Kalkbrenner. Kicks it out. Scheierman. Wow. Ball not going down for him.
No,
right now. Shots reverse.
And Kalkbrenner with a great job. Stifling.
Scheierman.
Wow. Not so sure on that one. Big time rebounder, this kid.
Scheierman.
Oh, don't
Straight away three.
Can't leave him.
Cochran of the rebound and follow.
That's the deception. That he can elevate now. He's got what he wants.
Mismatch. Pierre on it. Across the lane. Gathers. Fires. No. It's Bear with a rebound. They reverse it. Scheierman. Drive. Hangs. Lefty short. Oduro with the rebound. And they...
You can't ask for much better than that, though. Baylor Scheierman.
Patience, gets inside, gets his first two.
Yeah, such a tremendous player. Decided to come back in, but because of the quality of the shot.
You heard the roar from the crowd, too. They've been standing, waiting for the first points for 4 minutes. Scheierman answers with the three. He's got 5.
On the move, going to his left.
Jays had a 14-point lead early in the second half, and Villanova forced overtime. So what I'm saying is don't leave yet.
Scheierman with a three, though, and the way the Jays are shooting the ball right now, they are crushed. Slashes it down in front of King. Quickly up the floor, Scheierman will toe the line and answers with another. 11 for Baylor Scheierman.
I'm not.
Mark Armstrong.
Yeah, we've seen this a lot, too, with Ashworth, and you can't just think you're going to back him down. He's going to give up.
And Scheierman in transition. How confident is he? That three, a little off balance. Full day in. 8 on the shot clock. Scheierman working against Moore. 4 to shoot. Step back 3. Rims off. Rebound tipped out to Longino. Curling, driving, and it's tipped by Kalkbrenner. Trying to pass it out. Now Scheierman on the run against Dixon. That's going to count. Slap the backboard. That's a goaltend. 2 on the board for the Jays.
Opposing coaches says, we don't know what we're going to do with Eric Dixon. Yeah. This is such a tough matchup.
Scheierman's 3 rattles off into the hands of TJ Bamba. So the Wild
do the job here. Now you come down and get another good bucket for Creighton. Just keep moving without that ball.
And Scheierman moving without the ball finds an open space for 3.
Talking about clinical. It's just
Scheierman drives all the way to the rim, finishing it off.
that was all set up by his.
Brenner and the Jays will start it up the floor. Ashworth. Scheierman toeing the line again. The 3 won't go this time.
It's almost open too long.
Of it to Farabello. Dropping it off on the baseline. Ashworth with 3 to shoot. Finds Scheierman alone in the corner. What a great look when he went to shoot. And the Wildcats dodge one there.
And he will stop and hold it up and give it to Scheierman. Scheierman, known for his three-point shooting. Kalkbrenner cleans it up.
How about Ryan Kalkbrenner now has made his...
Furley, both teams 3 of 7 from the floor. On the baseline, Alexander around the arc to Scheierman. Got it.
If you don't contain the bounce against Creighton, you live in rotation, you're going to give up.
The under 16 media timeout, where they know they can't give this guy any space. That's all he needs.
A little behind the back, clear out your man. He's also this year to Stevie Mitchell, Chase Ross, obviously Sean Jones out for the year. I mean, just the way that Shaka Smart has had to balance this has been really impressive.
Well, Scheierman, a rare air ball there. At the Big East, you go this long with just 1 foul. Scheierman fading. He got it.
So jump stop there. Baylor Scheierman under control.
Candidate, but he averages over 8 points a game as well. Scheierman leaning, and a rebound to Mitchell.
Pretty good defense there by Trey Norman. Scheierman initiating all that need him to be playing come March.
Meanwhile, Jones has helped pick up the slack after that three-point play. He's got a dozen. Scheierman, that almost hit the ceiling, and it still went down.
Boy, Stevie Mitchell a little bit late. Action now from Marquette.
Cam Jones, the current Big East Player of the Week. He keeps going like this, he might win another award. Meanwhile, Scheierman, that one from way outside.
That 3-2 zone kept that ball totally on the perimeter.
Scheierman stepping back. Got a break as Joplin fell away. Joplin thought he was pushed. Blue Jays so tough here at home. They pounded then #1 UConn 11 days ago. They beat up on Seton Hall Wednesday.
Oh, man. The flat tire.
Yeah, the flat tire and a blown dunk. Scheierman came in and stole it. And he takes it all the way. Largest lead for the Jays. Timeout, Shaka Smart.
To an upset on the road at Omaha. 8 to shoot. Scheierman into the paint, fades away, and gets his first two. He's got a wide array of offensive skills. He hit 6 dunks last time out against Xavier. He lived at the rim, which is where the Jays want him. Scheierman living at the rim right now, and he gives the Jays the lead.
See, I consider those back-to-back transition. You score 1,000 points, you are balling. He got 1,000 rebounds, and he's got 2,000 points. It's just incredible.
He'll try from 3. Got a good look on the find from Alexander. Just wouldn't get that one. As you said, the transfer from Utah State's been so much better over the last month on both ends of the floor.
Yes.
Scheierman's 3 won't go. Jay's 0 for 3 from behind the arc. Offensive rebound and a second chance.
And coaching when you're winning and having success is a whole heck of a lot easier than when you're struggling. But again, I love the consistency from Coach Cooley, seeing him in shoot-arounds throughout the season.
You know, the situation, that ball stays on one side of the floor, easy to defend.
Scheierman, a deep 3.
I mean, it's and going to get his misses. He does so well following it up.
Extra pass. Open 3 in the corner for Scheierman. And he has 4.
Great one. Tough one.
But great effort by Alexander. Keeps it alive for Scheierman.
I mean, Greg McDermott.
Alexander says, "To heck with that."
Right, and Greg McDermott says, I don't like the mid-range shot. I like the 3, but only if Trey Alexander.
All out in college.
I remember? No, I wouldn't say a lot. Maybe one or two in 100 games, but now.
Blows a kiss to the.
That kid, the transfer from Iona, has been so good, especially lately. 13 points a game his first 20 games. And you better get out on him every second. But I was saying about Jenkins, 13 points is. And he did not even start the game against Providence. Scheierman way downtown. That's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. Storm. Shot clock. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Andrew. That's a problem. Shot clock at 1. Scheierman has to force it up. Great defense by the Red Storm early. You know, one of the reasons why Jenkins, which is not usual for this team. Alexander to Scheierman in the corner. Won't go. And it knocked out of bounds. You know, freshman getting some early minutes, knocking it down. Playing much better lately. Scheierman, deep 3. Spins around, Lewis grabs it, and here's what Pitino said. Let's made field goals. And that's usually a Creighton statistic. Scheierman again from the outside. Another air ball. And this is reminiscent of some of the. And St. John's has gone cold. A scoreless drought approaching 2.5 minutes where they've missed 4 in a row. Scheierman in the foul. And that's the problem. You shoot quick. Game. 10 points for Jenkins. Scheierman. Wow. Looking for a foul, doesn't get it. St. John's wants to push. They foul a lot. 18 fouls a game, that's most in the Big East. Scheierman left alone, but not his day so far from the outside. For Jenkins. Scheierman. Still can't get one to drop. Tracked down by Alexander right in front of us for Greg McDermott. First points of the half for Jenkins. The lead is 9 for St. John's. Scheierman trying to cut into it. Still not his day. He's 1 of 8 from deep. Scheierman trying to get something going, and that will help. I mean, he's good with that kind of stuff. You could take them in at the rim in this half. Yeah, they've had a bunch of layups they've missed. Crowd wanting to walk, they don't get it, but Scheierman misses anyway. He's 3. Scheierman for 3. No good, and the rebound to Taylor.
to somebody. You didn't lose to Georgetown or DePaul. You know what I mean? So I think you leave them probably where they are. They, instead of moving up with the UConn win, they'll probably end up staying the same.
Around the same. Has not been able to get a look at three here in the last couple of minutes. Scheierman gets one here, but misses. Soriano, the big rebound and the foul. And they're starting to...
Ashworth and the Blue Jays down 9-3. Crowd quiet for now.
Nice curl by Scheierman.
Little off balance and off the mark. Spencer, the Rutgers transfer, starts the push. Here's Scheierman for three off the side of the backboard. Not been his night tonight. He's had a lot of...
That's hard to do, as we know.
No question. Alexander. Here's Scheierman, scoreless tonight
with the right hand.
And misses at the rim. 0 for 3 from the floor. And the 21-point lead is now 15. Here's Scheierman against Castle.
I like his activity a little bit more lately.
Count that bucket.
And I like what Mac did. He ran a stagger on the left. And he
foul. Next one will send Creighton to the line.
Here's their favorite little play, a little flex on the out of bounds.
Here's Scheierman. There's the three.
Well, they worked on that out of bounds, as you saw today.
Around the Kalkbrenner screen. He'll take it down the baseline with 5 to shoot.
And they covered that weak side, too.
Fades away. There you go. And Scheierman starting to pick up this team.
He's too talented. I got to think Ashworth set the tone for this team.
Scheierman with 2 to shoot. Inside. Can't get it to go, but got his own rebound and a foul.
Going to have to continue to try to get into the painted area either off the bounce or when he's posting up.
Scheierman on the drive, using that window against Jamil Telford. Scheierman with his first 2.
He's so good.
Post going here. Kalkbrenner 0 for 2 to start this game. One of those that long 3. Here's Scheierman on the baseline. Splashes down the deep 2. He's got all 4 great points.
Yeah, they're so good at slipping out of those.
Alexander in the corner. The 3 won't go for Butler. And up the floor quickly to Scheierman. 3 in transition, and Scheierman 7, Butler 5.
Talking to this.
6 to shoot. Farabella finds Scheierman. Chased on the baseline. Shot won't go. Screen his second rebound.
The helps and stunt.
And Kalkbrenner with the takeaway. Farabello ahead to Scheierman, runs it up and in, and Baylor Scheierman already with 9.
It's amazing how quickly.
Kalkbrenner can't get it to go. The tip won't go. Loose ball. Scheierman has it. Needs a little help. Now he'll just shoot it himself. That's short. And the rebound to Thomas. Jays looking for their first lead since it was 11 to 10. Inside, it's 2 more, and Baylor Scheierman does give them that first
here in the second half.
Northeastern transfer, over 1,000 points in his 3 years there. Here's Scheierman around the screen, gets the 3 to fall. Baylor Scheierman with 14.
Yeah,
Ashworth, the 3 in transition, pinballs out. Trey Alexander with a rebound, leaving for Scheierman.
Long shots lead to long rebounds, and down in the lane, he's so big and so physical. If he can get to the front of the rim, that's a good thing for Butler.
The 3 rolls off, and the rebound to Brooks. Zigging and zagging through the lane, blocked off. Skip to Scheierman in the corner. The 3 won't go. 3 for 5 from 3. He's got 7.5 points per game.
Yeah.
The leading scorer for Butler. Only 2 points. Scheierman gets past Brooks, drives inside for 2 more. Baylor Scheierman's been outstanding.
Yes.
23 today.
And he's wide open in the left corner.
Maybe that'll spark this Butler offense.
Gotta get stops.
Scheierman right inside to the teeth of that defense. You can see the frustration from Jalen Thomas.
Yeah, they're set.
40 to 22 in the second half, holding Butler to 36% shooting. Scheierman, acrobatic, 27 points. Under 10 on the shot clock for Ashworth. Here's Scheierman, hesitates, drives inside, the scoop won't go, and the rebound tipped out into the hands of Jay Heath, who will push for the Hoyas.
Because Creighton's very good, especially at home, scoring the ball.
And a scramble, Scheierman out of the pack with a miss from 3.
Yeah, Butler was
2 made shots.
He's got all 5. He really refound his shot in that last game. And that counts. Plus the foul for Scheierman. Plus games, 3 games in a row. Was Dougie McBuckets, Doug McDermott. Did it 8 games in a row. Here's Scheierman for 3, and that goes down. The baseline court, not here. Rebound Miller. That last trip showed you one thing not a lot of teams can match. The size of Creighton. Scheierman with the miss. They're the biggest team in this conference.
Has been quite the shooting display from Butler early.
On a night where they don't have their starting point guard, Posh Alexander. And Scheierman hits him with another 3.
Floats it over Kalkbrenner. Back tap by Scheierman, and the Jays will run. Alexander trying to beat Styles down the floor. Trickles it back to Scheierman. The 3 rebounded underneath for the Hoyas by Wayne Bristol. First half assists. Creighton, by the way, has never had a points, rebounds, assists, triple-double in the history of the school. Scheierman for 3. Got a wide open look, but he has been off tonight. 0 for 5 for the last shot. 7 seconds and counting. Scheierman in the scramble to Ashworth. Back to Scheierman with 2 seconds. The 3 is up and off. Halftime has arrived, and a half.
Some more zone from Georgetown here.
Alexander probing that zone. Here's Scheierman. Another look from 3. This one will fall. Another clean looks. You know he's going to keep shooting off on that 3, and Ashworth looking to push. He's got Scheierman running to the rim for 2 more. 9 points, 9 rebounds. 1985, Benoit Benjamin, who has all 3 others, did it against Bradley. Points, rebounds, blocks. Scheierman rolls that one in and out, and the rebound Massoud. So Scheierman to work again. Arabello drops it off for Green. In the corner, Scheierman's 3 is good. 13 points, 11 rebounds.
His culture and a foundation that get established. So I know it feels like the score's out of hand as Scheierman gets another easy drive to the basket, but these are important moments for
size. And of course, Scheierman's also a threat from the wing. Speaking of that, too strong this time, missed everything.
Good to see Mason Miller making some hustle plays. Hasn't shot the ball nearly as well, hasn't scored in 3 games, but early on, seeing him making winning basketball plays.
Scheierman with the lingering iron kind. Looking now to run pick and roll, and they practiced on this all day yesterday. Scheierman can't hit. Kalkbrenner's so good at those tap outs, unable to do it. That
be a big development here because Claude is the guy that can match Scheierman's physical kind of tools from a size standpoint.
From the wing, Scheierman. You notice he and Trey Alexander, that was a tough rebound. Shashachani trying to stay with Kalkbrenner, does a nice job. But the save out to Scheierman, up against the clock, and Drano.
Boy, that's just Creighton's ability to
Bello can't fall for Claude off the heel, and it's pulled down by Alexander. Quick outlet to Scheierman. That one's rejected from behind by Swain.
There's going to be some tired bodies at this media timeout because these 2 teams are flying around.
And they have tired announcers. Gotta hurry to the airport after this game.
So far, the Xavier Musketeers have been disruptive, and that defense has led to some offense.
Scheierman! Oh. Jackknife! How do you do? So strong. There's a rejection by Djokovic right on cue. Scheierman from deep. Did not get the shoulder square for that one. And McKnight, 2 really tough games, particularly the one at home to Butler. On a night when Thad Modestine just could not miss.
Oh, my
Great
goodness.
work by Scheierman again.
He was behind the backboard. This is the second.
Johnny getting physical with Scheierman, no big deal. He just says, I'll roll the other way.
That's just taking the physical. It's going to be fantastic.
Scheierman again. Kalkbrenner with the rebound and a putback, and the foul to go with it.
Only stood out. They've done a good job on Creighton shooters, but they're going to have to lock down on some of these dribble drives. What do you know?
Yeah. Green slipped, And he was the last defender. And the quick bucket that time does not fall, and Scheierman brings it up again. It's going up, folks, and it's going in.
I just think it's hilarious that the fast break now.
Kalkbrenner with 25, and the lead is up to 20. When they put the hammer down, they put the hammer down. Is there another run in this Xavier before attacking the 10? Scheierman. Olivari clears. Huge seek.
24 first half at Nova on Sunday. Actually, it was at Wells Fargo Center in Philly. There's Scheierman. Dynamic score, and he's off to a good start already.
Going to be so important for Providence.
Hopkins out. We were here January 3rd when he ruptured his left ACL. A free look by Scheierman, rebound Carter.
Yeah, I think Ticket Gaines is the guy that has to step up. And
you know what? When you watch these two teams, you cannot help but notice them immediately. Scheierman gets free. Tough shot right there.
Just that he changes speed down when he's working down low, off the dribble, in transition. Just kind of has it all this season.
Scheierman free, and he drills a three. At Villanova, he went 0 for 8 from deep in a game that Kim English said, hey man, we need him to score, knock down some threes. They were looking for a double dribble, didn't get it. Missed by Scheierman.
That could be doing.
Again with Bryce Hopkins out of for the season. They need a third scorer. Scheierman looking for contact. Got it. Missed the shot. Floyd gets the loose ball. Here comes Providence. That was going to go. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. A 5-point Creighton lead. Looking to add to it. Scheierman, no. On everybody's list.
I think it's awesome to hear that from a parent in this day and age.
Oh, you kidding?
We talked to a lot of parents who are, their kids are their lottery tickets.
Scheierman. Oh, look at Green flying in.
He was going one way and the subway was going the other way.
Ball game. Scheierman unties it. Penalty shot. And sets up Scheierman. A 3 free. Cash it in. Timeout called by Providence.
You can't trade 3
points. Scheierman down the lane. Laying up with the offhand. His right hand. And Scheierman really starting to.
Creighton, you got to try to get Kalkbrenner involved. Just give him a touch.
Scheierman right down the lane. Fade away from the foul line. The man is working. He is working. So Scheierman. He's got 12 just off the bench. Scheierman to answer. It does.
Well, that's an offensive foul right there. He shoved Carter right to the.
Alexander, nice maneuver behind his back. Barabello turns the corner with 5 on the shot clock. Scheierman deep. Clock running out. No good. Rebound. Pierre looking to build on a lead. Carter set the amp in Providence. Scheierman rolls with Kalkbrenner. Short runners. That short shot. That is something else, man.
And you put Josh Oduro in such a move, though. It's got to be movement for Devin Carter.
Scheierman goes to a strong hand. Laid up with the right hand is offhand, and Creighton takes the lead right back.
Kid is so good, so crafty.
Found a little gap in the defense. Got a mismatch back his way in. He'll fade away and doesn't get it. Rebound Oduro. So Josh Oduro with another. Cutter down low.
Tough pass to a 7-footer.
Scheierman sets, fires, hits. And what do we got for Carter? That's his first foul, team 5th. Scheierman off the curl, no, and a rebound to Oduro.
And a pin down. Here it is. Goes to Scheierman. Need him to get going. Good clean look.
He's played in big games before and played well in big games. Go back to the UConn game early in January. And then Scheierman gets the bounce. Tough look.
And that is a lot of content. Really good. Right now, there's a little NBA flavor to how Butler is running offense, getting switches.
Oh, with the right one more time.
couple weeks ago. Well, Butler has it stopped up at least for now. Here's Scheierman. And he weaves between bodies, got his own, and goes to the free throw line. From B.J. Davis. And Davis has been terrific on the 3-game winning streak for Butler. He's having a 4th game in a row where he scored at a high level. And Scheierman has a new season high.
Knocking down a contested 3.
A lot of people wearing Creighton blue in this building that just shook their head at that. What else can you do? Kalkbrenner secures the miss. And on back door. 24 for Telfort, 2 shy of his season best. Scheierman to the tie. And too heavy on that as we hit the minute-and-a-half point.
You can't leave a guy that wide open. Those are the hustle plays that DePaul has to make as they improve going forward, and that's automatic.
How many times has the crowd here in Omaha seen Baylor
getting the ball swinging side to side? But he told us the key is number 1, defensively, we've got to compete, and we have to get back on transition and find shooters.
Kalkbrenner with the offensive board knocked away, though, and a foul on the...
Has not even been close, like you said. It's just been blowout city.
Scheierman off the bounce. He wanted the call as well. He won't get that, but Creighton...
What a great shooter.
Good start to this game for Jalen Terry. He's got 7 points now. There's Scheierman, and again, Scheierman knocks down his 2nd triple of this game.
You can live with that. You can't live with him hitting 8 threes in the second half and running you out of here.
Extra
just too open
in the corner. And we've seen that so often out of this Blue Jays offense over the...
Well, you're exactly right. You do not want to get in a shootout with 13:25 to go. You still want to be disciplined if you're DePaul, move it side to side. And right now they're in trouble. They need a timeout here and settle down.
Higher level defensively than they were in the first half. And they're getting a lot of stops. Scheierman. Ashworth. Back out to Scheierman. He's going to try again. Second time he gets it to fall. 13 for Scheierman. Into the corner. Swinging around to Scheierman. He'll pull it for 3. And Scheierman knocks one down.
12. Rebounded by Alexander. Slow start offensively, just a 2-2 ball game. Scheierman left alone. That's dangerous if you're Xavier.
Well, we talk about Xavier's trend.
5 to shoot. Scheierman's 3. And the rebound good. Box out by Nemik.
Camp down in there to free himself up for a 3.
He's found the range, especially of late. Hit at least 2 of those in 5 of his 7 games. And Scheierman showing a little elevation at the rim.
And in practice.
Did a little broadcasting work before coming back for his 2nd stint with Xavier. Clearly, that's made all the difference in the world. More universities need.
It's going to be hard to just go up and over Kalkbrenner. You're going to have to move and pivot to get an angle on him.
Scheierman, a launch from deep. That's off. Rebound, ripped down. Nemiksha.
Have to play defense without fouling if you're Xavier.
I mean, Creighton's only allowed 11 made free throws in 1-on-1 opportunities all year. They just don't foul, and that's a good sign for Creighton. Off the timeout, getting Baylor. Scheierman the rest of the way on the next Xavier foul. And Scheierman has it pinball out, but Kalkbrenner there to clean it up. And Scheierman looking for 3. He felt good about the shot. Farabello there. Another chance for Scheierman. This one falls. Oh, rebound Alexander. Here's Scheierman on the attack. Xavier the other way.
I thought that was good drives by multiple guys, just couldn't get it to go down.
Got some guys huffing and puffing right now. Scheierman's 3. Got it! And now just a 2-point ball game. Scheierman step back 3. The answer.
Possession, Alexander, great three-point shooter last year. Scheierman on the rope, knocked away by Kadari Richmond. Spin dribble, he's got a fire and hits. Nicely done by Scheierman to get things going. He's so crafty. Defense, not a surprise. This is how Seton Hall's played this season. Deep, Scheierman, a little short. Rebound, Kalkbrenner. Reached over Bediako. Nice look.
Both teams trying to push tempo and speed the game up.
Scheierman down the lane, lay it up. He's a lefty going left, and he converts.
Well, he does a great job of running off screen.
Marquette at the Garden. There's Alexander outside to Scheierman. Good pump fake. Got free. Couldn't convert. And Bediako with the rebound.
Well defended. He can play outside and stretch the defense with the 3 ball.
Adewuso the foul. His first. Off the screen. Scheierman in and out. Adewuso controls against Miller. Scheierman stays with it. Oh, in and out. And saved by Bediako. Now chance for the lead.
That's changed the tempo of this game.
Scheierman with room. Man, that kid can shoot. And count it. And he'll to Miller. Shot clock under 10. Quick trigger in the corner. Scheierman, easy rebound to Ashworth. Nice leave. He blew a layup. The change of pace and a run out by Scheierman. And he's got the deuce.
One of the few transition baskets by
down at Wells Fargo Center. Scheierman. He's a lefty. Getting back to a strong hand. And what do we got? Keep it right here. Out of bounds off of Richmond. Alexander. Farabello's in the game for Ashworth. Scheierman, 3 ball. No. And a rebound goes to Davis. Not for the faint today, that's for sure. Scheierman, 3 ball. Bingo!
Well, the spacing and the dribble penetration, and it requires a whole lot of effort, a lot of communication. Everyone has to be in sync.
Yeah, they came into today's game 517 attempts. Another one right there, rebound Davis. Came into today's game 108. Flopping at all. No sale. Alexander turns the corner. Nicely done. Now on the layup, missed badly by Scheierman. But that was a good look there by. And then Kadari dribbles it off of
3-on-1 here.
There's a 3 ball. Scheierman, count it.
I mean, not many teams would take a 3 on a.
Creighton by 2. Looking for more. Alexander, good pump fake. Scheierman, baseline jump, left it short. Rebound. Adewuso.
Done a great job.
He's got 3 fouls. He's the only one in. Tied at 75. Bediako way outside. Scheierman taking it to the glass. Knocked away. He left it short.
He thought he was trying to.
Ashworth checks the clock. He goes, takes a bump. Has it knocked out of his hands. Alexander had it, lost it. Contained. Scheierman, 3 ball, no. Rebound, Adewuso. And
here's Scheierman. So good. And that's his strong hand, too. You got to jump on it. He's got great footwork in that lane. Katie.
Creighton averages over 10 per game. To the corner, Scheierman. Kalkbrenner on the offensive glass.
Smart. He screens his guy out.
Bello now. There's 10 on the shot clock. How about Connecticut's defense? Scheierman. Short.
And sneak it down.
Can't ask for a better look than that. Did a good job using the rim to shield off Kalkbrenner.
Early shot there from Scheierman.
I don't know if he was trying to go for a 2.
Scheierman in the paint, where Creighton lived in that first half, outscoring Providence 20-12. Brenner.
It's exactly the kind of shots Creighton wants to bait teams into shooting, those tough contested 2s.
Scheierman, left hand wild. Chance for Pierre in transition.
Got to move.
5 to shoot. Alexander, kick out. Scheierman puts it in from downtown, his first 3 of the game. Kalkbrenner with another double-double, leading all scorers with 18. Scheierman, no, second chance for him. And Gaines takes it away. Point game at the half. And then Creighton went on a 9-0 run out of the gate. As Scheierman takes a 3. And the rebound Dual playing with that wrapped shoulder.
As he should.
6-1 are the Jays against the Huskies.
Other than 5.
Scheierman with 2. Another stop for UConn.
Right up here, Allie. This guy's got to get going somehow.
Scheierman home cooking with the rims. And Kalkbrenner now has 4 seconds.
Gotta go.
Ashworth ahead to Scheierman to beat the buzzer. What a half by UConn defensively.
Both ends of the floor, they are on top of nothing going.
It's at 7. Scheierman, Caravan, no reservations at his cafe. Newton as well here. Everything's gone their way.
Right up your alley, huh?
Scheierman. Back-to-back triples after they hit 3 in the first 30. By the way, that's UConn's first turnover in over 18 minutes. 5 for 23 from 3 as that one falls home for Scheierman. And the lead is down. Good defense by Ashworth.
Different attitude right now.
Scheierman. Creighton is within 10. Don't say goodnight yet.
Action right now. And this is Alexander. He helps set the table. Scheierman can really fill it up from deep, but he misses there. Offensive rebound, though, gobbled up by Miller.
Pressure, they'll make the inbounds really difficult and then kind of just fall back.
But you can't leave that guy. Scheierman, St. John's dodges a bullet.
Yeah, dodged 2 bullets the last 2 possessions.
Scheierman back for a 5th season. Bounces it down inside, then right back out it goes. And they remain cold. Up.
The 23 a game is big time.
Farabello finding Scheierman in the opposite corner. And Baylor Scheierman is the 3-point drought for Creighton. Alexander kicks it out. Scheierman, 18-footer. And weak side rebound to Dunlap.
I'm going to be a broken record, but that's a good job running Scheierman off the...
Totally different, these two teams. Creighton a 7- to 8-man rotation. St. John's 11 to 12 will play regularly. In and out for Scheierman. Soriano grabs it.
Boy, these are some...
Scheierman with that strong left hand. Fighting for position. Leading and got it around Lewis.
Scheierman's schedule pressed out.
Alexander again deep in the shot clock. Scheierman contested. And St. John's can get the final look.
Got to get your stud rolling. That's a great drive and dish from R.J. Lewis.
On the other end, Scheierman so good with that pivot foot, but he misses the short jumper. Lucky could have been called for another foul there. Scheierman needs some help. Fading away, in and out. Knocks around to Ledlam. Here goes Wilcher. Freshman.
St. John's will just make the catch hard, but then they'll fall back.
Backdoor Scheierman, good shot fake. And that ends a drought of over 5 minutes for Creighton without a bucket. Oh, back in there after sitting out over 6 minutes. Scheierman, yes.
Playing through the contact.
John's back up a penny. Less than 5 to play. Scheierman gives Creighton the lead back.
Well, Scheierman has had a paint mentality in this second half, hasn't he?
Here this afternoon in Omaha. Scheierman backing down, blocked. What defense by Ledlam? Pulls it up.
Greg McDermott urging his group to push it.
Scheierman, stop and pop! Off the back of the iron. 1 minute to go. And a time.
Take open shots. Kalkbrenner up top, gathers against Nelson. 2 in the lane. Finds Scheierman. Left wing 3. Pure. Got the call, maybe the early timeout. Pops out. Kalkbrenner vacuums it in. Ashworth zooms. Utah State transfer. Finds the sharpshooter Scheierman. That one rattles out. The call lucky there. You have to sprint back and transfer to QB. but a tremendous finish there by Fisher.
Well, you mentioned Creighton doesn't foul. DePaul can't say the same as Scheierman hits a three from the corner. Second long ball.
Cedric King, but I'll tell you this team is well coached. It's just sometimes it's just a matter of finding that one game that gets you going. This will be huge, but that young man right there, they have to talk about their coverage.
Three for Creighton. Turns it down into the lane. Bounces to the corner. Farabello back to Scheierman. Hits his fourth. 25-9. With it, he mentioned, hey, it's a team that doesn't force many turnovers. They're not reaching for steals. But the upside of it is you're not committing fouls. You're not getting in the bonus. You're not giving away points.
Yeah, definitely not doing that. Another offensive rebound.
With an ankle injury. Came over and Stubblefield took the head job with the ball. Scheierman for his fifth three in the first half. Baylor Scheierman, you can't.
Going back to his 2 years at South Carolina and a couple of years at Murray State. Scheierman sheds the defender in and out on the jumper.
You've got to fight. ATN, you've got to fight. You just cannot allow these guys to get shot after shot.
Nifty move by Baylor.
Rocket Rod Strickland versus David Rivers in the Afro back in the day. I mean, that's just what it was when they played Marquette, and there's a picking. I mean, it's just, these guys play catch with each other.
Coach a little bit.
Even when he's not there.
6 games away, doesn't matter.
Shows the level of talent that they must have had. You can win. Shout out to the assistant coaches, but lines down and you get in the NCAA tournament and someone gets in foul trouble, they need that game experience. This kid.
Scheierman, everything but the baskets.
Look like Scheierman's a little after. There's a turnover. This poor lack of concentration. He's tired.
Scheierman once more. In and out. That would have been three-pointer number.
A good place to go offensively is getting Oduro more touches in terms of playing without Bryce Hopkins.
And now Scheierman followed his miss. What else is new? One of the best rebounding guards.
Especially with how this team is built. They're a defensive-led crew. It's easier for them to maybe take it up a notch on that end of the floor.
Rebound Devin Carter. Scheierman, a deep three. And now Ashworth's going to track it down. He tried. Scheierman still scoreless. Creighton's leading scorer.
7 threes in a game earlier this year. He hit 5 threes in back-to-back Big East games to start the season. I mean, he can really shoot it.
Scheierman had his follow poked away, saved it.
But he's taking his offense up to another level, and my goodness, is he tough to stop.
Miller, an offensive rebound, and the left-hand putback. He's in the narrow loss to Marquette just a week ago. Here he is posting up Carter. And Scheierman has his first bucket with 4 minutes left in the first half.
But Providence doing a good job denying and blowing up some of these handoffs and ball screens with just denying it.
Scheierman will not be denied, and he goes to the cup and back-to-back for the Big East leading.
6 to shoot. Scheierman with 4 on the shot clock. Scheierman with 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. Hoists it up, grazes the rim, and saved. Nope, out of bounds. Pulling inside, and the rebound plucked by Farabello. Here's Scheierman.
He's going to shoot it.
The 3, short. Rebounded by Armstrong. Numbers at Villanova. Another 1-and-1. And he missed again. 4 seconds to go. Scheierman on the push. Deep 3 for Scheierman. Short. And Villanova with a stop.
You know, Trey Alexander's a terrific offensive player, especially in that mid-range, but he gives it up at the other end, too.
Scheierman off the window. That looked a little like noon ball right there.
For Alabama.
Kalkbrenner could never clear that. It actually hit the rim. Rebound King. Scheierman nearly traveled and now spins himself into a 3 that rimmed out. And it's Creighton ball.
Get a breather.
Got to fight fatigue and not settle for bad shots. That's a good one.
Scheierman, no, off the front end. And the three-point shooting woes continue for Creighton. Under 10 to shoot. Scheierman. Ticket gains, couldn't have defended it better. Scheierman puts it in anyway.
Off though, leaves it for Alexander, who got a step on Heath. He's caught underneath. His pass out to Ashworth. Scheierman for three. It's good. Nothing but net.
No, this guy here is good as you're going to.
Alexander asking for a screen. You got two guys up there to screen. Scheierman with the shot clock at 7 way downtown. And it's off the side of the rim. Trout with the rebound.
I'll tell you, the Hoyas have been
coach in middle school basketball.
Yeah.
I'd give out gift cards if anybody would have a charge.
Because now there's no such thing as a help defender taking a charge. They've given up 3 layups like that. Their defense in the head court has been good.
Okay.
Very good matchup.
Third turnover for Georgetown. Scheierman from the corner. Catch and release. Yep, he was wide open and cans it. And a timeout called by Ed Cooley. Alexander from the logo outside for Kalkbrenner for three. No good. And Scheierman with the rebound and the easy putback. That was athletic.
It was athletic, but there was no box out. He probably should be coming out because if he get his fourth, he's done for a long time. Good move.
Count the bucket with great body control at the end for Scheierman. 15:40 to play here in the second half.
Supreme Cook just has to be careful with those 3 fouls.
And Scheierman left open again. He let that go and then looked at the bench. Knew it, and Miller picks it up. It just hasn't been Styles' game. Scheierman for three again. This time it's too strong. And the ball's tipped out to Ashworth.
Very proud program that has fallen on hard times. And that's why they went to Ed Cooley.
Scheierman for three. Just a little short. And Heath with the rebound. The three from Trout is too strong. Scheierman with another rebound. Scheierman trying to get a couple guys off their feet using his strong hand. No good. King with the offensive board.
Yeah, that's one that Mutombo has to obviously need him.
King with the board off the miss from Brumbaugh. And Scheierman, that's really good basketball right there.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it really happy. That was real change. You know, if you can't shoot from the perimeter and you can't run outside and guard pick and rolls, you got as a big guy, you got a problem. Now, Kalkbrenner, one thing about him is a little more mobile, but he's
3:08 to play here in D.C. And Creighton 0-2 coming into this game. So is Georgetown. Creighton's going to get its first Big East victory of the season.
You mentioned Mitchell. One little area he does struggle, but he does so many other things for this team. Don't leave this guy alone.
Up high, the three ball for Scheierman.
What? Oh, somebody hurt here. Hold on, 3 times a year, huh?
You read my calendar. Ashworth.
Yes.
Scheierman. Snap the twine.
That's the problem when you play Creighton. You've got to contain it out of the gate.
Now the probing reach of Kolek forced the tumble. Scheierman wide open, lets it fly and knocks it down.
How unselfish was Ashworth? Great hustle by Miller.
Xander in stride.
That's the 3rd turnover, too.
Scheierman, quick release. Drains it.
It's amazing. A nice little look by Alexander, too. A little slap back.
Fire. Scheierman's got it. Creighton, 6 straight open trips down the floor. That's essentially a double kill. Scheierman, deep three. Tipped home.
3rd, really a hustle play again.
8 to shoot. The ball stagnant. Scheierman, floater with 4. Short.
Nice tip out, Kalkbrenner. Don't give him that.
High rainbow miss.
Put a pin down. Bring it down to him.
Ashworth on the wing. 3-ball Scheierman, who seemed to give a look there after to Joplin. Percent outside shooter, but had been toiling this year.
Nice pass.
Scheierman. Right into the grasp of Stevie Mitchell.
Never got his
Joplin over top. Aggressive drive opposite. 5 to shoot. Shovel. Scheierman wide open. Got it.
He does that great, though. He made that play. Hustle, replace, dog it.
Ashworth, nice bounce, reverse.
Again, cutting. understanding, reading. Sure. Excellent. Nice switch back by Oso.
Ashworth denied inline, 4 to shoot.
Gotta shoot it.
Scheierman contested 3 from in.
Excellent defense. They are so active defensively, Marquette.
Scheierman has gone silent. His step back. Got it!
They needed that badly.
Time ticks. Farabello. Scheierman contested 3. He checked moment. Creighton armed with 1 timeout. Alexander kicks.
Is that a piece?
3 ball off for Scheierman.
What a rebound.
And Dixon's 3 won't go. Ashworth the rebound. Greg McDermott said they do a little bit of what UNLV did, slowing it down, and that hurt the Jays.
Colorado State. Or now you like his game.
Isaac Trout, he's been a good shooter.
Good shooter. He is really tough, I think. Tough shot. But he's so good with his footwork, Scheierman.
Not afraid to get into a
screen to a ball screen. Nice cover and recover.
3 to shoot. Scheierman going to have to hurry. Off balance heave. Able to grab the rim, but off the bench and with a rebound.
They run some great out of bounds. Good switch.
Scheierman on the drive and the finish. And Baylor Scheierman with his first 2.
I know he can go both ways.
But the show, Ashworth has to back it out.
They love that little blur screen. Give him that look.
Scheierman can't connect on that 3. Slow start for Scheierman. Bumped on the follow, no whistle, and Alexander will push it up the floor.
Look at, oh my goodness.
Scheierman with the fake and the drive to the rim.
I mean, that little, everybody thought he was going to shoot it.
Here's Scheierman. Speaking of active early. Scheierman going to work once more, driving right into Dixon, but Dixon wouldn't yield.
I think Kalkbrenner, nice job rolling to the rim. I thought
Kalkbrenner will come out for the screen. Dumps it right down to Kalkbrenner. Extra pass out to Scheierman. The 3. A little bit short. And the rebound, Dixon. Neither
are good.
Boy, what a night they've had.
Yeah.
20 for Dixon now. 14 for Kalkbrenner. Scheierman on the attack. Beautiful hesitation. Just couldn't finish at the rim. There's Kalkbrenner again.
Good hands to gather that.
Scheierman off the shot fake. Driving to the hole with the throwdown.
How about that? Big time delivery. Side to get Kalkbrenner. They run a nice set to do that.
Yeah, we've really not seen that tonight. Scheierman.
Here comes Lefty.
Inside. That is a tough play. Greg McDermott asked for a foul. Back it out, though. Villanova, good coverage inside.
Excellent defense.
Scheierman 3.
Well, he went under and got away with it.
Burton with the rebound. Villanova.
This is the guy right here. Makes the play.
Scheierman.
Or finds somebody. That's his favorite play. That is a tough. Establishes that pivot. He can turn either way. Screen, they don't. Kalkbrenner.
Alexander almost a slip down there. 5 to shoot. Scheierman going to have to launch. He has not hit a 3 tonight. He's made one in 50.
Now it's Pierre inside of Duro. He shot off the heel.
Good rebound there, Scheierman. To compliment his ability to open floor at a 3.
Quick release jump shot. In and out for Jake Pierre.
Yeah, that's the guy I think of the Wilkins. Nice hustle. Scheierman. Goodness, what else can he do?
Cross court now.
Has been excellent.
Oduro down the lane. Almost traveled. Finds his teammate Pierre. Ball not going down for PC right now.
Out of bounds.
Oduro. Bumping. Pumping.
Look at the footwork. Still a challenge by Kalkbrenner. Great paces defensively.
Scheierman the other way. High step and lets it go.
Gonna get that shot every time they want.
This time Pierre off the mark. Scheierman. 3-point happy, and it cost him in the end.
Nice line.
Scheierman with the rebound. Ball deflected.
Nice defense here.
Miller just Carter. Pierre.
Good check out all over.
Scheierman the other way. Drive. Stop.
Been all over
Pierre. In the corner deep. Big ticket, no.
Again, transition diesel.
Maduro crosses over now. Lost it, gets it back. Pivots, reverse.
And Kalkbrenner with a great job. Stifling.
Scheierman, cross court. Extra pass, big ticket.
Nice rebound here in traffic.
Alexander wide open three. Only 2 turnovers.
Now we're in the drop coverage.
Carter.
Big time rebound in this kid.
Scheierman.
Oh, don't
Straight away three to the rebound. Carter into the front court. Carter putting pressure on the defense. Has it blocked by Kalkbrenner.
Doesn't make many mistakes. That was one of them. 1 against 4.
Ashworth turns the corner. Floyd to the hole. Kalkbrenner again. Scheierman. Outlet. Farabello kicks it. Ashworth rising fire.
To do the job, who's in front of you.
Here's Justin Moore. Here's Eric Dixon trying for 3. He was 6 of 8 in Philadelphia last year in this matchup.
Yeah, it's just a tough guard for Kalkbrenner. What's he going to do? The job off the dribble as well.
Here's Moore around the screen looking for the first points for Villanova, and they stay scoreless. 7-0 start. Alexander. Here's Armstrong. Dixon off the shot fake, driving on Kalkbrenner, who challenges, and Dixon with a miss.
You can't ask for much better than. You know, you're starting to hear some bluebirds as well in this building. It's a tough building to play in when Villanova is making shots. And as soon as he comes across half court, yell, I have 55.
Armstrong off balance. Scheierman the rebound. Already 5 boards for Scheierman.
Selfishness.
Their last game, the home finale against Marquette. Farabello was outstanding. 5 for 5 from the floor. He had 12 points. Dixon unable to connect there. And now quickly up the floor, 4 on 4. The game is called a little differently. Officials who haven't seen you play a lot. Longino challenged by Kalkbrenner. And Creighton will push again. Up by 12. Farabello in the corner. Or again. This time against Alexander. Over the shoulder. Driving into Alexander. The shot won't go. Scheierman fouled as he gets the rebound. 6th team foul against the Cats.
And turnovers outdid Creighton, 18 of them. And there's Joplin missing it off the back of the iron.
And you look at Marquette's offense early here, a lot of individual one-on-one plays without Kolek or a score. And you're right, Circus shot plenty of English. What a take from Cam Jones.
Offensive rebound here for Scheierman. Jones, though, already 9 points, 4 of 4 from claim to a 4-point lead. Under 12 media timeout at the next whistle. Cam Jones, well, that time too much English on it. Here comes Scheierman. Alexander, and almost 10 minutes played. Open look, there's Norman. Now they're going to need Norman and Zay Lowry with the injuries.
Norman coming off that career high in both points and minutes.
Sometimes they say they have to slow him down. Ross off the mark.
A good look, though. And Cam Jones just being under control and playing off 2 feet sets that up for Chase Ross.
We mentioned how tired.
That's 18 of 25 from 2. Hasn't taken a lot of them, but when he has, he's been efficient.
And another guy in Farabello like this guy with the ball now. Scheierman playing their last game here at home on Senior Day. Lowry on the other end. Well, that doesn't go, but Marquette is showing some great fight. In blocks, 7th in rebounding, 9th in scoring all time. He's meant so much to this program. Good defense by Scheierman.
Just taking his man totally out of the play.
And on the other end, quick action, but he can't finish. Ross.
You've got double flares there, and oh man, Cam Jones is now limping back.
And they're playing 4-on-5. Gold misses the shot. And now he's going to try to play defense as Jones.
Most of the time without committing an offensive foul.
What a behind-the-back feed. But Gold cannot connect that time.
Good rebound by Scheierman as well.
And another double-double already for either side to pick up more than one personal. Joplin baseline drive. And Scheierman clears it. And he got bumped. Joplin got a real two of them today. Alexander gets a wide open look. Look at Scheierman. And that's the third foul on Ben Gold. Kalkbrenner got over to disrupt it.
That's the Kalkbrenner effect there. Cam Jones felt his presence.
A career-high 10 assists Wednesday against Seton Hall. He's got 10 more here. And boy, that is tough for Marquette as Jones misses the front end. And determined before Selection Sunday, but Creighton is going to get their 22nd win of the season and a big one here today. And there's Kalkbrenner with another block. And the timeout.
We're going to start getting this
tonight for the Pirates. Here is Davis off the bounce. And the rebound, Baylor. Scheierman leads the Big East in rebounds to Scheierman. And fourth in the league in score. Davis a three. Bodies on the floor. It's Scheierman. He took too many rolls.
Yeah, out in that open court.
Up ahead to Kalkbrenner. Playing with pace. Double figures in 11 of his last 12 games. He has come on strong over the last month on the Big East slate.
And that's a shot by Dawes that's one of those I haven't touched the ball.
Looks for the Blue Jays on that side of the floor. They just haven't dropped. And that was partly the issue in their loss to St. John's, Donnie. They went 6 of 26 from beyond the arc. Threes eventually. They're going to start to hit them. And they have down the stretch. Alamir Dawes high off the window.
You know, the situation, that ball stays on one side of the go finish at the rim. That's what, in my opinion, makes them so scary. Oh, and then, by the way, you got the two-time Defensive Player of the Year. If you do get to the other end and have to score on him, they just...
Dawes avoids trouble. Out to Sanders. A lot of one-and-dones in this game for the Pirates. Trey Davis.
Tough one.
Back to the mid-range. Left it short. Home run pass to Green, and he draws a foul. Sanders. Way off the mark.
It's when you'd like to see Kadari Richmond kind of go to work, you know.
There he is, snatching a rebound. Scheierman wins it back. Alexander from downtown.
Glenn Taylor step back, won't go, and Baylor Scheierman goes up to get the rebound.
He's an unbelievable rebounder. One of the top defensive rebounders in the entire...
Dingle to Soriano. Doesn't have the touch. St. John's had scored on its previous 6 consecutive trips before that miss. Benoit Benjamin has more career blocks at Creighton than Ryan Kalkbrenner. Soriano, no. Kalkbrenner, Alexander, and Scheierman played all 20 minutes in the first half. Creighton did not get any points from their bench.
And they're one of the...
Dingle from the outside. Taylor, the offensive rebound, missed the putback, and Scheierman takes it off the glass. Offensively, Creighton starting to warm up. They're 4.
Fire it from the logo with no hesitation. Yeah, can't go under. Good job fighting it there. Alexander a three. And hits. He starts making that. We know what he can do in that mid-range game here in traffic. Alexander wide open three. A nice give by Scheierman. They don't go away.
63-58. Can Providence hold on?
Nice little play. What a great set. They overload one side, eliminate some help defense.
Philadelphia last year in this matchup.
It's just a tough guard for Kalkbrenner. What's he going to do?
Scheierman on the drive. The kick to Alexander, who's got the first 5.
I think that's a part of his game that was
looking for the first points for Villanova, and they stay scoreless. 7-0 start. Alexander for 3 again, and Trey Alexander with 2 trays. And a
as well in this building. It's a tough building to play in when Villanova is making shots. And
Miller open.
Man, they're just
again, the Jays raining it down. 6 of 8
in those lanes that they're cutting to the basket, fighting through screens, as you saw there. Another wide
Ashworth,
open.
another wide open look, Donnie, and it's 27-6
right now. So at what point do they say, okay, we got to now start putting the ball on the floor?
Alexander with the answer. And another great find by Creighton in their offense.
Know how to get up into you, and they've done that to get back into this game defensively.
Alexander on the shot fake. He'll drive inside, off the window, able to bank it home with Longino all over. And then Baylor Scheierman.
Yeah. That's not just pretty good company, but you're right, all bigs.
And how about that find? Cross-court skip to Mason Miller for 3.
Here by 1.
Scheierman cutting. What a pass. Miller. Yes.
Boy, you got to lock and trail on Baylor Scheierman every second. Stephen Ashworth has been very quiet today.
Just 0 of 2 from the floor, only 1 assist. Right on cue.
Well, doesn't take long.
And they're playing 4-on-5. Gold misses the shot. And now he's going to try to play defense as Jones. And goaltending, count that for the freshman Jason Green.
You just look at who they're missing. They're just a few bodies short. That's a gutsy pass.
Farabello.
Wow.
And he finishes as he slides into the camera row.
Up ahead to Kalkbrenner. Playing with pace. And a home run pass by Baylor Scheierman. Scheierman the kick out. Miller left wide open. Downtown. And we thought, all right, let's finish the game off. You know they love playing the game. They know how to play the game the right way. Man. Baylor Scheierman, though, just has that killer instinct.
For the last 8 points of this game. Ashworth out to Scheierman. Extra pass. Alexander. Book it. And what a first half for Alexander. He's got 13.
I'll tell you one thing, though, Andrew. If I'm Rick Pitino, well, transition.
Farabello and the foul, and a fist pump from Greg McDermott. That's a big play for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, that's a big play.
Scheierman hasn't scored yet. Only 1 shot. Working against Spencer. There's Jason Green inside, and the freshman on the board.
He said he would use him, Big Mac, too. He really can get after people. Moves those legs.
Farabello, open man in the corner. That's his specialty.
They got to make those. He and Miller. Big addition.
7
He's the
shooter
roll
comes
if they want it.
Ran into Klingon in there.
Nice pump.
Ashworth with the 3. Pick it up where he left off.
Well, the closeout, below it a little bit. He's got to coordinate on this end. Little 1-3-1 look now.
Scheierman, touch pass, Alexander, another 3.
Right on from here. Again, Scheierman. Well, they're so much more aggressive, though. Going at the rim with a wide open look. Good play.
And again, a 21-point Creighton. Scheierman, just 3 points tonight.
And Green on the floor, too. Ken up a nice little slip. How about that? Kalkbrenner with a hammer. Again, Scheierman within the confines.
That 3 won't go, and Scheierman.
I'm confident if those guys would have had a bite of this Ben's pretzel, they would have made those last
there's
3
no doubt. See, Trey Alexander nibbled on a pretzel during the last time out, and he's on the board. One
away screen.
Yep. There's Kalkbrenner again for 3, and this time rattles it down. Now there's the second that he's made. We'll see if the adjustment comes. He's got to avoid that 4th foul.
Yes.
Still 11:20 to go. They go right into Kalkbrenner, working against Thomas. Got terrific position.
And that's exactly what you should do when you're playing against a big guy that has.
Thomas blocked by Kalkbrenner.
Got to put your inside shoulder on his chest. Show too much of the ball.
Oh, and Trey Alexander. DJ Davis' shoulders slumped after Alex.
To get it off the window.
Good start on the road for Georgetown. Ashworth will splash down the first three of the night for Creighton.
You challenge him at the rim, stop from three.
They saw what happened the possession before, challenging Scheierman at the rim. Kalkbrenner will try the three, and he'll hit.
Sniffing out the pet play, that little baseline pin down into a post up for Kalkbrenner, but then just a little too physical.
In the corner, Ashworth, a 13-0 Blue Jay run. Nothing there. Scheierman lob down, Kalkbrenner in traffic, patient, and finishes at the rim. He's got 9.
Ismail Massoud is more of Scheierman to just throw it up.
Epps got a look. Ashworth will push. Farabello open in the corner. That three will fall. 40-23. Styles short on that one, and Ashworth with the rebound. Ed Cooley said something, and Greg McDermott had to stifle a laugh. Alexander, three in transition, snaps the twine again. Atlanta year in and year out. Seems like the best never get props for being the best.
You're so right.
Alexander's three drops again. 4 for 4. Here's Ashworth off the inbound. That three is off. Rebound Scheierman is 8th to Alexander for 3. A rebound and an assist for Scheierman. 3 more. He's got 15, but he's had to shoot it 16 times to get those 15 points. Scheierman feeds Alexander. The three falls. Trey Alexander with 20.
Looked like he almost just handed it to Farabello.
Here's Scheierman looking for assist number 10. Kalkbrenner, the catch, the roll, the finish at the rim. And there. Scheierman feeds Kalkbrenner. One dribble to the rim for 2 more.
It's just another great pass from Scheierman, reading the hole.
Alley-oop. Scheierman will work that. Alexander will too. As Kalkbrenner flashes.
Oh, great pass. On the post up, he collected a double and knew right where to go.
Well, it's a simple game. You draw 2, or goes down. Those are the threes that Sean Miller wants Desmond Claude to take.
Alley-oop again for Kalkbrenner. Scheierman has collected on 2 occasions now. Lead down to 3. Left McKnight alone. Scheierman clears it. And off to the races we go. 4 on 2. Miller.
He has had a game here, and that's his first bucket of the
on the way out and should have remained on the other end of the floor. It did not.
A good screen by Ashworth. Beautiful play.
Oh, big time.
And it's just that little rip screen, and you've got Kalkbrenner going right.
Not get the runner to fall. Scheierman took the trailer. What a beautiful move. And understanding where you are on the floor and where you go wild. Oliveri not to be. Scheierman clears.
That's a tough one. You take a tough one and look what happens.
Oh boy. You better get back. Floor wasn't balanced that time.
And obviously you want Oliver.
The X-Men. Ashworth. Count it.
What a big time possession by the Creighton Blue Jay.
18-16. Look at this matchup. That was a good one. Carter and Alexander. Big man got it down low. Kalkbrenner wheels, deals, and spins it home.
Yeah, only his 3rd shot. Screen, but this is the point of the game where you have to be confident in the sobriety of your judgment. You got to know if there's a steal, you better get it.
Shooter's touch. Trey Alexander, everybody. Sensational all-out effort, which we see pretty much every night from him. Ashworth. And he hits another 3.
Hot Creighton offense. They've scored 85-plus points in 3 straight games, including their last game against DePaul. As Alexander has the first in the books.
Where he is just exceptional at that little fit-in.
Interesting to see if Greg McDermott wants to make any sort of adjustment on who's guarding who.
Lob for Kalkbrenner, and easy work for the big.
Again, that
offense is still humming. Alexander from out deep. Alex Barlow now on the staff. Spent some time in the Celtics organization with Brad Stevens. Heavy influence there. Ashworth splashes another. Mental mistake from Kel.
How about him checking back in the game after a very short break? Jason Green also into the game for Creighton. And they run one into the corner for Ashworth, and he buries another.
Just like that. I mean, he's just a wizard. When you get that whiteboard in his hands, he'll draw something up and get his guys in the best position to score layups like that.
Alexander with 11 now. Success getting in the paint, not so much finishing consistently. Oh, what a take by Alexander, and one.
By Mason Miller. That was good work against Namiksha.
Really good battle from Miller.
And now he'll try to score on the other end, and he will.
I'm telling you, Kevin, sometimes you make a good play on deep guys off screens.
All right, 7 on the shot clock. Scheierman to Ashworth. There's the three. It is up. It is down. You called it, Nick Baugh.
You got after sterling work at St. Peter's. In the corner, clean look. Count it.
Just making the extra pass and getting the ball up quick. Miller.
Scheierman, feed the post. Big man deals. He's only getting like a quarter turn, but he's got such long arms they can get. He can get that jump hook off.
That's right. He's
got a man ahead. Alexander wanted to get it to him. Didn't have a clean shot. Now he does. Here's Alexander in the deep corner for three. And back come the Blue Jays. Ashworth looks like he's already gone about 8 rounds. Oh, nice to the hole. Dunk time for Kalk.
Well, they overplay. That's the second time that Kalkbrenner has scored on the screen. And a finish.
Here comes the pick. Big man rolls. There it is. And it goes.
Well, that's been their best offense in the half court. The screen and roll and
Paul, they let him play. Scheierman thought about it. Farabello, a clean look. Bingo.
Well, something happened
for Richmond. Kalkbrenner, hard to the basket, lay it up and in.
That's been a great play, a go-to play. The screen and slip.
I think he would like to have kept him.
He would say he's given enough.
Now look at this. Nobody in the back. A lot of miscommunication. Nobody stayed at home.
Kalkbrenner. That's Creighton's first made field goal in almost 8 minutes.
Creighton trying to find their touch. They missed their last 7 shots from the field. And Kalkbrenner ends the drought right there. He's got great hands. And bucket here, and this crowd will really get cranked up. Ashworth will let it fly. Yes.
Side vacuumed in by Mason Miller for Creighton.
Yeah, keep an eye on that play on the drop coverage. They're going to have to make that shot.
Kalkbrenner is automatic, especially from inside the paint.
Got to figure out what are they going to do to help him get to where he needs to get to. Because they have a great gym here. Oh my goodness, the chin up in transition. Rocco, especially when there's a core group of guys with Creighton have been together for a while and they've experienced winning. He can knock that down.
Francisco Farabello does.
Switch, Oduro on Mason Miller, and a turnover.
Miller shaken up at the back end of the play. Alexander puts it in. A triple for 23.
And that's something that Kim English might have to pay attention to with that shortened rotation, to use timeouts for breathers.
Great feed inside to Kalkbrenner, courtesy of Baylor Scheierman.
Dimensional, but Carter has to have the ball for Providence offensively right now.
Inside to Kalkbrenner, who's gotten the rock all first half for the Blue Jays with 15 on 6 of it.
Cornerstone guy. DeSantis Johnson's a pretty good sub. And Providence, they really stole that game against Butler the other day at home. And there's an out-of-bounds play. They just throw it right into Kalkbrenner. That was great.
That three is no good. It was a good look for Masood. Alexander heading to the basket, and he lays it in, goes right to the cup, and a timeout called by Ed Cool. Going to find a rhythm tonight.
And you know, if you asked me before the game, I'd say Styles would have to have a huge game.
Meanwhile, Alexander's starting to have a huge game, and Ed Cooley calls a timeout. 6.5 to play here in the second half. Scheierman off the screen by Kalkbrenner. Feeds Kalkbrenner, who lays it in.
They do that so well. He screens and runs to the rim.
Marquette, they wreak havoc, they create turnovers, and they don't give it away.
Look at that shape on punch-out. Pretty good. Lock your guy. Nice play by Baylor. Scheierman. Assist, so they don't get back.
Alexander wide open. How does that happen?
I think they were caught between switching defenses. They played a little...
Well, two. Don't leave him alone.
A quick cover on Scheierman as he cuts through the lane. The open man is Miller in the corner.
Don't leave him alone. You can say that. Most of these guys.
Target for Creighton if Ryan Kalkbrenner decided to leave after last year. That three is in, and the first one for Stephen Ashley. You're on Fox. Michigan State with a huge win over Baylor, so the unbeatens are dwindling fast. Mason Miller got another three for Creighton.
You talk to coaches if you're Alabama. Now, Alabama just can't get into that, hey, we're going to let you score so we can score. Again, it's got to be about getting stops.
There's the two-man game and the roll by Kalkbrenner from Scheierman. Above it. Scheierman into the lane, trading paint, dropped it off for King.
And it's the responsibility of King's teammates to pull hard and finish at the rim.
Kalkbrenner is on this side, and there he gets to the rim, and that will be two. It's a goaltend against Waggy, so they do feed in the lane. Nelson, a leaner, hit the side of the backboard. This is 5-on-3. Scheierman, Kalkbrenner, one-timer stuff. Wide, he knew it, and Griffin got a paw on it, taken away by Scheierman. Here's Alexander. He scores.
Down, dropping defensively in the paint.
Here's a lob. It's Kalkbrenner on Nelson. The help was late.
How about the pass? Just on time.
Here at Creighton after last year and the run to the Elite Eight. He pivots into the lane. He kicks it out. Ashworth nails the three.
Up to Alexander. Good defense from UNLV on this possession. Scheierman throws it back to Alexander for three. There's the first three for the Creighton Blue Jays. It comes from Trey Alexander. Won't go for Webster. And now Creighton runs again. Here's Scheierman attacking in the open floor. Kick. Miller, triple, and Creighton wins the battle of end-to-end action. Scheierman comes back to get it. Scheierman down the baseline. Long kick, Mason Miller, three! First made triple of the second half for Creighton. Comes from Mason. Kalkbrenner wants it on the post. High-low off the look from Scheierman. Good look inside to Kalkbrenner.
Great execution by the Blue Jays.
UNLV back up by 10. Scheierman finds a cutting Kalkbrenner with an easy dunk. Blue Jays trying to get it into Kalkbrenner in the post. That's again for UNLV. Scheierman down the baseline. Scheierman kick out. Farabello buries a three. There's the second made three of the half for the conference. Has not been a friendly matchup for Creighton basketball.
Nope.
Off the inbound, Scheierman now Kalkbrenner with a dunk.
That's the formula. Keep going to the big fella.
The tempo off the miss here. There is Scheierman underneath the Kalkbrenner, the 7-footer.
Simple basketball, and you'll see Creighton go inside early.
Alexander will control it off the miss. In transition, extra pass to Mason Miller. And that's what Creighton does so well, and that's share the basketball.
They do, and
Scheierman surveying the floor. There's Trout open again, and he got it again. Isaac Trout. Don't sleep on that addition, as he has not missed a shot from the field in this game so far. And an unbelievable look to Farabello. Ho, ho, ho. What a pass by Scheierman.
Those moments are super important for him to step up, and that's a sign of toughness and focus.
Alexander to the corner. Trey Alexander.
Make field goals. They want to see each other shine and help each other play at their best, and that creates high effective field goal percentage, and it helps when you're that long to be able to go catch them in their man defense and how they communicate. But Greg has his challenges right now too, and making sure his team's not just getting complacent, continuing to find their big man. They're all
down the rebound. Josiah Dolzler's into this game now for the Blue Jays. Nice look inside to King, who finishes. Well, Scheierman's had a couple of dimes in this game.
Already some tricks up Fred Hoiberg's sleeve.
There is Trey Alexander. He's been a terrific scorer for Creighton this year, as has Ashworth, the transfer from Utah State. Gets the Alexander right into the chest of Rick Mass. They needed it after going 0 for the last 7 for Brenner in drop coverage.
And able to get to the mid-range and knock it down.
Kick out, open shot. Farabello knocks it in from distance.
Those kick threes are there.
And rips away the rebound. Alexander, all kinds of footwork, took him to the prom underneath and pays it off with 2.
Couple of jumps. I think that's kind of unfolded here in this game.
Scheierman the kick out. Miller a 3. Yes, his second of the half. You know, Fred Hoiberg said something.
The young Hollenberg, but 3 straight for the Bulldogs, but I think Alabama's playing very well right now, so that should be a good game.
And so is Trey Alexander. He has 14.
They're going to lose the game. So keep playing solid defense, but be extra patient on offense.
Alexander right out of the timeout. That mid-range game showing up again. 16 for
Colorado State in the green and gold here to begin.
And you could expect both these teams to play just man-to-man. And they go to Kalkbrenner early. Big size advantage over Cartier, and to get there. That's the kind of pass that was.
4 assists, 4 boards, 8 points for Stevens. Strong able to get it done, and at the other end, Creighton finally with a positive from Kalkbrenner. Guy shooting 50% from 3 coming in. Knocks down another key triple, his second. And there's one coming back for Creighton. Ashworth from Williamsville, New York, and a great career under a recent run of success for the Big Red at Cornell. Lob, Kalkbrenner, too easy.
They do that as well as anybody in the country. He runs
points in all. Lob that time for Rubin, who can't return the favor on Kalkbrenner. Scheierman, outlet, Trout wants 3. And the freshman from Grand Island.
That's quite the difference.
Good hands there from Kalkbrenner. Diagonal outlet, Farabello. Rocketing home a triple.
You know, it's amazing with
rejected at the rim by Kalkbrenner. And here comes Scheierman. Back to Kalkbrenner. And counted in the foul. A chance at a 3-point play for the 7. Bello past his defender, Cisse, and lays it in. Creighton doing it
for a sideline out of bounds situation.
And Alexander, contested 3+1. What can he do? Back out to Miller. That's a 3. The 5th of the night. Scheierman, second chance. Alexander a 3. Yes, sir. Trey Alexander with Alexander, doesn't matter if he's got a hand in his face or 2. He's putting it determined. You know, last year, Greg, you told us that Trey Alexander was the most improved player on your team. What about this year? And he said, hey, he's continued to improve after a 2-hand jam by Kalkbrenner.
One of the big, they're praying for him. They're battling for him in their minds and in their hearts. He has been a warrior. As the two-hand stuff for Frederick King gets Creighton back on the board down by 1.
What a perfectly timed spin as King was leaning on him, and you spin off him.
Skip to Trout. That's a 3, and we're tied at 41.
That's what he can do. Production from the point guard if you're the Blue Jays.
Iowa 9 of 17 on two-pointers outside the paint. A lot of that is Cricky, and there's the first dunk of the night for Ryan Kalkbrenner.
2 3-point opportunities, and Ashworth could have caught the ball cleanly.
Alexander, open look. 3 falls, and the Blue Jays with their largest so far.
I think he needs to get more aggressive. There's a fine line between letting the game come to you and understanding that you got to get it going.
Left alone is Miller, knocking down the 3 once more. Second on the Blue Jays, 10 points, an exclamation mark on his most recent one. Another mid-range falls for Ashworth.
So number 14 in green's got to put his foot on the gas.
We'll see what this Creighton offense looks like, trying to get him touches, and it immediately works for Kalkbrenner.
Yeah, you and I were talking at halftime. Kalkbrenner only 1 field goal attempt in that first.
Then attacking.
Just vintage Kalkbrenner.
Kalkbrenner lining up to 3. He's tired of not scoring in the first half. Now he's got back-to-back. Him more involved, as you pointed out, too.
Yeah, he's got to start taking more of those mid-range jumpers.
Down inside to Kalkbrenner, and that is good. Ashworth pushing, finds Scheierman. Good closeout there by Burke. Miller checks his toes and puts it through.
What a great pass from Scheierman.
Out to Lamar, the 3 rebounded by Scheierman. He'll start it up the floor. Kalkbrenner running, reward the big fella. Off the mark, and Alexander with rebound number 6. Scheierman, the lob in, good pass underneath to Kalkbrenner. Nice feed.
And Scheierman does a good job of
bring out any suit he wants the way he's coaching these kids right now. Gaines remains in the game as Creighton throws it away on the inbound.
And a nice send play on the inbound. It was supposed to be a lob instead of it was this one with some heat.
Scheierman backing his way down. Double T.
Nice hands. Duardo.
Cross court.
Cover.
He has 6 points on 3 of 8 shooting. Scheierman. Caught in no man's land. Out of bounds. Creighton turns the ball over.
And he was trying to get it to Kalkbrenner, but he's
full. Scheierman, and he stepped out of bounds. Unforced error and turnover number 8 for Creighton.
285 career blocks now. And taken away.
Opening. It looks like Kalkbrenner a little bit gassed. He had his head down. That could have been a layup if he just grabbed the ball.
Bodies on the floor. It's Scheierman. He took too many rolls.
Yeah,
back to Seton Hall. A lot of one and dones in this game for the Pirates. And a travel on Baylor's trying.
Just couldn't stick the landing there
for the second consecutive game. Alexander out to Scheierman, and he stepped out of bounds. Another turnover by Garden. Am I right?
Well, I read the New York Post every day, by the way, anyway.
And Scheierman stepped out. That's another turnover, the 5th for Creighton.
I've only been reading the New York Post.
And a turnover by the Blue Jays, and a foul committed at midcourt. All
good pass.
Great play out of the timeout, and a travel is called.
That was a good call, I think.
11th Creighton announcement. This is a major, major award. Zach Edey won it. I don't know if we've ever won it last year. I don't know if we ever had back-to-back.
No, we haven't had back-to-back. What did Shaka Smart tell us when he saw me?
He still has.
He's been playing great since their last game.
On the baseline, a turnover. Scheierman bumped. And not what Greg McDermott had. Here's Ashworth. Probing, he'll back out. Now Scheierman turns the corner, bumps into Stewart, and a charging foul called on Baylor's Scheierman. That'll be his third. Good. Scheierman. Posted against Telford. Reaching in, and Telford with the steal.
You got too many dribbles there. You got to make a quick decision when you get it down there. Telford's hands.
Cole, the rebound pulled down for the Jays on a 12-2 run. Scheierman, his pass deflected away, and the Jays turn it over for the second time. The three quickly up and down for. That's 7 rebounds now for Scheierman to go with 7 assists and just 4 points and a turnover for Creighton going back to Georgetown.
Right now, Epps has Alexander, and whoever has Alexander, got to make sure they are locked in.
Cook running the.
Bring him off those handoffs. Stephen Ashworth did a pretty good job of containing him in the first meeting, but look at the way he's playing here this afternoon.
Oliveri. Scheierman will get the foul.
All season. He doesn't sit a lot.
Boy, deep jack there by Carter. A nice save by Scheierman. And a loose ball taken by Castro and a new clock. Challenged. Deflection for Carter. Carter ahead of the pack. Take it in. Lay it up. House is about to blow the roof off of this place.
How about the extended defense? So that last possession by Providence. Deflection so important again.
Carter sets up Oduro. Hey now!
Kalkbrenner is going to play ball screen coverage. He's going to be in drop coverage, so if he comes off those screens, he's going to be open.
And Bizjack giving Butler some good energy. He forces it. Scheierman probing, lobbing, and out of the hands of Kalkbrenner, and he stepped out. So Butler on the road.
That's just fun to watch. Errant pass from Scheierman trying to find Kalkbrenner posting up underneath it. That is a battle right now going on between a basket.
To go at number 11, but these guys have been fearless on the road in this game so far.
Tipped away by Nelson. Numbers up ahead to Terry. And an acrobatic
wall, or McKnight's going to get all the way to the rim.
We'll talk about a good situation for a point guard. Is another turnover for the Blue Jays. Claude on the move all the way end to end. Despereaux. Scheierman. Claude got a hand on it and then a foul. And it's going the other way. Alexander.
Foul before the timeout. A fresh 20 for the Blue Jays.
So well versed. Look at this.
Threw it straight to Spencer. Cam Spencer.
Oh, I don't know why we didn't go right up.
These kids pay attention to details. We've got them going right now.
Oh, goodness. Easy turnover. A fourth by Creighton. The Jays stuck in a rut.
Set their press so then they can kind of establish the complexion of the game that they want. Where Creighton's now was really comfortable offensively. Another turnover as Jason Green fell trying to flash to the middle. And Green
column for the ball. Ashworth from distance. Well short. Scheierman chases. Ramey for the ball. Accelerates. Gets the cover out. There's no question.
To win the Big East Defensive Player of the Year twice. Up top, no foul there with the contact from behind. Terry knocks it away.
There was great defense on the lob.
Already playing around 8 guys without Hopkins. Picked off by Pierre. And will take it himself. 18. Scheierman, no. Second chance for him. And Gaines takes it away. 2 seconds left. Creighton ball underneath Scheierman, the inbounder. Into Ashworth, stolen by Carter. Wow. And they give him a timeout. That's the last timeout of the game.
They've been way downtown, and it's off the side of the rim. Trout with the rebound.
I'll tell you, the Hoyas have been pretty good in the half court defensively. Those 2 drives by Trey Alexander, otherwise they've been pretty tough.
Of the year, number 8 in the country. They've just fallen out of the top 25 this week.
Scheierman throws it out of bounds.
9 turnovers for Creighton.
Nice shot.
Carvello.
Well, you spread them out, you go 4 out, 1 in.
That's going to be a foul on Scheierman.
So they overload two-man basketball on the other side now. Oh, not a good look for him. He had Kalkbrenner loading up.
Gold the pick. It's fed. A 9-0 run.
Jump. A big rebound. Baylor's done a nice job this half. No doubles. Yep, he put it in his hand. He did. Easy call.
Come.
He can elevate now. It's got great footwork.
Stolen away by Coleman. Joplin.
He's going to shoot it. He set the screen, got a look, and now lobs to Kalkbrenner. That went off the backboard.
Well, they'll take a break if they can. Ooh,
Armstrong on the...
Good pass ahead. Look at Dixon's footwork.
Just
beautiful.
right in front.
And look at the mismatch in the play. Bama with a great effort. Comes up empty.
Great one whistled against the Blue Jays. Not a surprise.
Kalkbrenner catches everything. Those big mitts.
Scheierman inside. And that's a walk.
Very good at attracting attention.
Looking again. 10 on the shot clock. Scheierman inside. Needs a little help.
You got that
and
one?
he throws it away.
We almost had it over here.
We were ready. Villanova. Ashworth stymied.
Excellent defense.
Oh, Scheierman almost it's gone.
A foul, a giveaway by Scheierman.
Hart was on his way to the other end, and it's
first time they've done it again. Second, the empty side, but great alert defense. Collective.
Who knows how long he's going to be out of this game. Creighton not really used to playing without him. That's a double dribble. He touched it with both hands there, and it was a pretty clear call for John Gaffney on the near side. Or frustrated with the way the game's gone in jump shot terms. Scheierman, offensive foul against Baylor. Scheierman, did he wrap the
late getting back, so another 5-on-4 situation for Creighton. Scheierman tipped away by Kalen Boone. Hustling from behind. Foul called on Kalkbrenner after Caleb Boone goes to the floor to get the loop. On a pick and roll, get him the ball. Scheierman behind the back, turns it over again. Into the front court, here goes Webster all the way to the hoop.
Better post here, but Farabello fell.
Great athleticism by Farabello, picked off by Alec. He secures the rebound.
We got to find Tominaga.
Big East Defensive Player of the Year, making his presence felt. There's Gary with the interception. And hammer to finish.
And missed it.
I guess it's still afternoon time. No windows in the vault. Baylor Scheierman.
The veteran, Mike Marsh, misses his first attempt.
Pretty good defense, though, by Kalkbrenner down in the low box. He just is very good using his length.
And now a 2-on-0. And the flush.
With the left. I'll tell you what, this kid here.
Turnover, Blue
Pass.
Jays.
What a pass.
Strong. And
another tough shot.
yeah, Palmer making that challenging for Scheierman. Battling hard. Going back for Ashworth. Lost the handle. Stevens in transition. Alexander. Scheierman gets the opening. Screams in. Offensive foul. Ashworth keeping it hot.
Oh, what a pass.
And Scheierman thought Kalkbrenner was coming a little closer. It overshot him.
I know Kalkbrenner.
8-1 mini surge here. Last 2 minutes plus for the Ramblers. Trying to make a game of it.
Yep. Bad pass.
Yeah, turnover. Blue Jays. Watson with a head of steam. Creighton trying to end this drought. And a travel coming on the baseline against Scheierman. 10 turnovers.
There's a whole lot of people we're going to have trouble defending tonight. Farouk steals it away and can't finish. Ashworth was there, tapped out of bounds. 10 on the shot clock for Scheierman. Inside against Dix and a travel.
Good defense by Josh Dix, who played just across the river. Did it without fouling and tried a little ISO to drive Kalkbrenner, and he answers the bell.
Opportunity for the lob, but broken up by Morgan. Read well.
Pick and roll lob, Sloan. You got to know what you're doing defensively. Two good looks from Morgan, just couldn't get it to go down.
Scheierman tries to get the blow by, and he travels, giving it back to the Bison, sticking close to the...
Exactly who they wanted to get in Stephen Ashworth.
Ashworth will start things up. The entry inside, and Kalkbrenner, a little slip in the post, working against the 6'10 senior Shannon Grant. And Florida A&M, the
Kalkbrenner second in blocks, 7th in rebounding, 9th in scoring all time. He's meant so much to this program. Good defense by Scheierman. To work.
He knew Soriano had a mismatch, but he couldn't get it to him.
Shot clock at 3. Lewis, it's blocked by Scheierman. Good defense by the Blue Jays.
It's more about what the possession looks like than an amount of time. But yeah, about 10 seconds, still transition to me.
Oh, nice block by Scheierman. Took it away from Supreme Cook. Here's transition. Alexander.
Threatening to put another double-digit win on the board against Creighton. Scheierman with a rejection of Johnson.
Devontae Johnson comes in the game and does that right away.
Scheierman came in and stole it. And he takes it all the way. Largest lead for the...
Missed too many of those. Farabello shooting over 40% from downtown. Wow. Scheierman diving on the floor. Tie up with Adewusu. And the possession arrow will give it back on the floor. It's making the extra pass. Richmond tried to slip it to Beniaco. Instead, the 4th turnover for the Pirates.
The season he is having here.
Couldn't agree more. Top 5 in the league in scoring and rebounding, and he comes away with a steal.
Top 5, number 1 in the league in rebounding, which is...
Adewusu had it picked off by Scheierman. Floats at the cut. Back to Newton for a 3. That's short. Rebound.
Nice shot by Miller, helping out.
And now Scheierman on the run.
There's that early 3.
Here's Kalkbrenner. He hit the...
So well done so far in the half court by Butler.
Telford, his pass deflected. Scheierman with the tip away. Each team with 4 turnovers now. The trailer for...
That one's rejected from behind by Swain. He started it, looked to finish, but that deflection will lead to a turnover.
This is a track meet out here. Both these teams.
Kalkbrenner.
Davion McKnight just a little bit late, and if you're a little bit late, it's already too late. Kalkbrenner with his size going right up with it.
Oh, Ashworth got in the passing lane to create that turnover. Alexander with some
fouls, team fouls against Creighton. Pierre to the basket, tried to go underneath there, and we are going to overtime.
See, they're not going to call that.
And got this job at his alma mater after being an administrative assistant, associate head coach, gets a head coaching job after sterling work at St. Peter's.
in the corner.
Dunked. 8 points for the big man, and they've added Isaac Trout. Hutchins Everett knocked out of his hands. And here comes Creighton. Hutchins Everett's got to be quicker and more decisive.
Transfer Jeremiah Odin on the baseline. Deshaun Nelson turns down to 3, attacks the big and loses it.
That's a losing proposition, trying to attack Kalkbrenner because
they're up 13-4.
It's got to have some resistance there. You have to trail Scheierman off of that screen. Oh my God, what an unbelievable hustle play there by Scheierman to save that basketball and get a win They'll get it figured out. It's all about recruiting and just time.
Time, patience, but yeah, this place, when it's packed. Well,
you got a switch. Oduro on Mason Miller and a turnover.
Miller shaken up at the back end of the play. Alexander puts it in. Carter stripped by Scheierman.
Creighton's been really good in those help side situations, as they can go make something happen right now for Providence.
And you felt like Carter needed the ball more than he got it in the first half, as Scheierman picks it off.
Crowd certainly thought he did. Armstrong, the pivot at the free throw line. Back to Dixon, 9 to shoot.
Nice handle, Scheierman.
Pokes it away.
How about that? Helping your buddy out. Hezzy play.
Sears, another. That one was wide. He knew it. And Griffin got a paw on it. Taken away by Scheierman. Here's Alexander. He scores.
A vocal freshman point guard.
Yep. Controlling the pace.
Right into the hands of Scheierman on the pass from Cottrell. So Creighton gets the steal. Scheierman attacks.
Distance.
Marsh nowhere to go, threw it away.
And sometimes you see that with a player coming back home and they get antsy, especially a player that's had a little bit of a mini slump. But he kind of let the game come to him. Ashworth took over the game at the beginning, and then Alexander.
And the Rams.
Isaiah Stevens has missed his last couple of shots.
And the Rams overall have watched things dry up at a rare throwaway from Stevens.
Yeah, his last couple of plays have not been good.
He's a guy that flirted with a triple-double last year.
He was a really good rebounder, especially on the defensive end.
13 double-doubles last season for Scheierman.
5. Hot to start getting the shots that they wanted, but it's been clicking now for the Blue Jays. And defensively as well, but Morgan gets it back. Can't get the tip in, and then the ball.
NBA players on my team. This is my first year as point guard here. It's taken me some time to really learn how to get it to him.
And they got it there.
4 points for Ashworth on 1 of 4 shooting.
Nice find.
And another jump shot for 4 candidates this year for
yes,
the award.
Absolutely. He's in good company. Kolek, Newton, some guys.
And there's the first points for Villanova. Villanova's changed the entire tenor of this game. Dixon against Farabello finds Bamba leaking out for 3. And Kalkbrenner there.
Alexander with a terrific drop-off.
Mitchell. Boy, a bucket here. It's really going to get loud.
Easy baskets before Seton Hall can get set up.
Davis a 3. And Alamir Dawes sent back. Here's Richmond. Davis a 3.
Yeah, ball movement, changing sides of the floor. The ball's getting stuck a little bit. You know, you're
to see how Marquette responds in that second meeting with UConn in March. And then, of course, if they play
16 from beyond the arc. Ledlum coughed it up. Soriano bails him out. Out to the perimeter it goes. Extra pass, Dingle. Oh, the follow. Ledlum back out top to Dingle. Now Ledlum in the corner for 3. Kalkbrenner the rebound. Same shot.
The places, Spencer. His activity is incredible.
Castle from 3. Thuds against the backboard.
His guy at all. Everything's been on the perimeter.
Here's Newton. Step through. Got caught in the air to Castle for 3.
Look at this rebound.
Ashworth battle.
One time, miscommunication there by Butler allowed that open opportunity.
And an extra pass. Fortunate to keep it. Posh Alexander in the corner. The 3 won't go for Butler.
1,000 points in his career, and they're just whipping his defender off the bounce.
This is the guy that could be the key. Right here.
himself to be coached hard, and that's why he's on the floor.
Josh Oduro getting a blow. Castro's in there. Rafael Castro. Deep corner three ball. Nothing doing there. Barron. Oduro looking for somebody to come free as he checks the clock. Ticket Gaines in the corner. Dual for three. Barely got rim knocked out of bounds. Oh, rebound. Wow, there's a cross-court diagonal pass. Carter trying again. Feet set in the air. Count it.
Talk about a stretch forward.
Tipped around. Offensive rebound goes to Henley. Extra pass to Oden. Oden does not draw rim, and it'll go the other.
Those are a lot of numbers, and then they had a long trip back, delayed 3 hours by a plain toilet malfunction. In the corner, the three won't go for Claude with the shot clock. McKnight, 8 on the shot clock. Claude, the deep three. Little strong. Swain
in the corner. Dawes. And Davis got hit. And shoots an air ball.
There's Newton. Probing. Stephon Kessel.
Play by Carabello. Good looking prospect, I think. Carabello taking the challenge here.
Castle. Kalkbrenner with Here's Newton. He caught fire in the first half. They've been staying off Castle. Carabello with another. Iron. Soriano battling inside. Open three in the corner. Now Soriano battling.
One of those many transfers. Oden hands it off. Fisher from Texas Tech. Air ball. Comes in to give Kalkbrenner some rest. Talked to Coach McDermott. Talked about perhaps having to give King a little bit more
range. Yeah, and both teams right now taking advantage of Kalkbrenner and Oduro being off the floor, running a lot of pick and rolls.
In the bonus the rest of the way. Where are you going here if you're Providence?
I still like the ball with Carter. He can't settle. Oh, wow.
Like that?
Like that. I mean, that's a couple of games.
Not only is he a fabulous coach, he is a ultra fabulous offensive.
Yes, he is. Styles for three, no good. Kalkbrenner with the
right. Baylor, Scheierman.
Iguodaro into the corner. Mitchell wanted it. Hits heel. The kick, Jones off the up fake, 8 to shoot.
He can elevate here. Nice kick.
Kolek steps into it. A misfire and claimed by his whole game.
Cole really got to get on the catch, be ready to shoot that thing.
Sean Jones
gets the roll, as they say. 11 of them. You can get it going some games.
Kolek saw a seam, kicks Mitchell. Off the heel, tapped out.
They are delivering. Automatic switch.
Right into Ross's clutches. Misfire. Loose ball.
Tough match for Farabello.
Kolek no look to gold. Sean Jones has it in three. Got it!
Wow. That is a...
Mitchell to Kolek. Open Joplin again. Got it!
Nice find.
Couldn't claim it, so Spears resets, and here is the Omaha native, Latrell Wrightsell Jr. Out to Nelson. His three is around and out. Ground and then taken away by Sam Walters, the freshman, who wanted it back. He didn't get it. Instead, Griffin misses a long jumper. Waltu, so keeps you on the floor. Crowd wants to travel. It's not coming. Estrada rimmed it out, and an injured player, to quote a British spy. Sears to the corner. Wrightsell, no. Rebound. Cole.
Great game plan so far by Kevin Kruger. Caleb Boone draws the double. Nice pass out of the double to Thomas. Kick it over to Webster. Back-to-back triples for the...
Coach is going to have that's trying to put together a defensive game plan against this team is how can I force this team to take tough twos? I got to take away their...
That Mata's Butler Bulldogs and Grant McCaslin's Texas Tech Red Raiders. Last 3 years.
31-24. Pick and roll, Carter to the bucket. Step back, 13-footer. Short.
A little different with Oduro out with those two.
A complete game here in the quarterfinals of the Big East tournament. Carter step back.
Trying to ride him with that ball screen.
Carter changes direction. That step back jumper. Wow. Those numbers to leave your screen immediately.
You know, you're starting to hear some Bluebirds as well in this building. It's a tough building to play in.
Same if it's a two-point game.
Absolutely. I do too. And that's, again, the relationship he has with a player like Baylor.
Kalkbrenner, good challenge inside. Bamba gets it back.
How about Kalkbrenner, though? Everyone talks about him defensively.
Scheierman just rips it away from Longino.
This team is
staking claim to a 4-point lead. Under 12 media timeout at the next whistle. Cam Jones, well, that time too much English on it. Here come again in Omaha. Kalkbrenner got over to disrupt it.
That's the Kalkbrenner season he is having here.
Couldn't agree more. Top 5 in the league in scoring and rebounding, and he comes away with a steal.
Top 5, number 1 in the league.
Yeah, as well. And I don't necessarily know, Donnie, that their defense gets as much credit as it should.
That's a really nice.
Ledlam with the left hand is pretty. Strong move.
With UConn, put a lot of pressure on your weak side, your communication skills. This kid at the rim's pretty good.
Klingon jumped a little early, still able to
play. Now they're freelancing.
Castle bumped.
And Scheierman got him.
First on Scheierman. Butler, Jamil Telford. Telford's little floater rebounded by Mason. Here, Brooks, we talked about him, top of the broadcast average of 16 points per game, still has not scored. Yep. Telford, good work inside. He's got 4.
Yeah, again, every
first one he shot early in the shot clock. Here's Telford against Scheierman. Can't get it.
A little too strong there off the backboard.
3 of the day. He'd hit 11 all year. And Kalkbrenner, they challenged him, and he was up to the challenge from long range today. 3 of 6 from 3.
Yes. Coaching staff's high on Jason Green.
He's got a career-high 5 points tonight. Epps, a little floater drops. He's got 15.
I mean, there are only so many stops that you're going to get against a team as good as Creighton.
No, that's so true. Offensively elite is what Creighton is.
Claude could not get the runner to fall.
Here's Carter in traffic, close quarters. Floyd down deep, giving up a lot of size in there. And rejected. 2 on the shot clock. Carter, ooh, wow, what a shoulder. Oduro put into Scheierman, tough shot. Carter, no, rebound.
In transition defensively. And Miller still searching for that early season form a little bit. And Pierre Brooks going to the free throw line. Scheierman, big dog.
Not quite yet.
You said it's the best you've ever seen.
Not quite yet.
And Telford, he is just unstoppable.
Goodness.
Bello comes off the side ball screen, and he gets all the way to the basket unimpeded for a layup. We have not seen the top shot blocker, Jalen Thomas, since he went aggressive, keeping Kalkbrenner off the glass. And Thad Mon is sticking with him. And Telford hops into the lane.
To push that lead back to 7. Oden with the right hand up and under.
Kind of rare air of big man's in playing those kind of minutes in a game.
And especially with Kalkbrenner's size, that's impressive.
Claude active early, a little strong. Making Oliveri work tonight. He's really limited him. 8 to shoot. Claude trying to get clear. Scheierman with the contest and a foul. For the rebound. Good save by Sasha Chani. Oliveri leaves for McKnight. He'll leave McKnight alone, and he makes the Jays pay. Quiet. McKnight only 3 attempts and 3 points. So it's Claude who's decided to take charge. Here he goes again. Mid-range jumper, rattles around. He's got 18.
Played him in New York, but feels like we got a close one brewing here in Omaha.
There's Claude trying to find some room. Little strong. McKnight under 10 on the shot clock. Oliveri the handoff to Claude. 4 to shoot. He'll try from deep. Cannot connect. Rebound to me. Look at Ashworth all over him. He is frustrated. Oliveri tonight. Claude inside. Kalkbrenner.
Hey, just an all-around great versatile player. Adewusu. Down in close, left it short. Kalkbrenner rebound. 28 Blue Jays on the road. What a battle here. Seton Hall tied with UConn. First place, and that was airball miss. He's probably going to get to the rim. He's that good. Richmond taking his time. Yo-yoing, going hard to the basket. No! Adewusu knocks down.
You become experienced quickly. Castle. That was a big concern for Creighton. Luke trying to post up. Castle. Short. Miller with the board. Here's Tiara. Talked about his rise. There's a hesitation dribble.
Really good defensive possession from St. John's. Physical at the point of attack. I feel like they're really starting to get more connected on the defensive end. Lewis, Euro step. Weak side, Ashworth takes it. Here's Jordan Dingle. Miller weak side. And St. John's is just 1-11 in this building, but this is a different St. John's team. Dingle. Too much.
Or Baylor Scheierman.
Well, pretty 0 for 5 is Scheierman. But yet, Kalkbrenner's too good offensively to be as quiet as he's been in some games. As Devin Carter, that's a big.
Gaines, left hand too heavy. Oduro, a one-handed rebound.
Fielder just swinging it, being a facilitator. Styles from the free throw line. That's a tough shot off the front of the rim, no good.
Good defense.
Oh, I thought he could have got up with that. Automatic switch.
Jones looks clean despite the injury issue early. Another miss near the rim.
He did there. Passed up a good look. Jones not known for that deep three.
Jones open three. The miss.
And then nice bump to get him a little diagonal cut.
Cam Jones behind Iguodaro. Floats it up.
There's that drop coverage. You're going to get that shot. Green.
Kolek saw seam.
Strong.
Aggressive take and make.
He is strong again. Lifting every. He is a demon on the defensive end.
Kolek over Scheierman. Marquette's first lead. It's 40. Running a lot. We hit the midway point of the second. Up top. Kolek. No. Iguodaro.
Even on the glass, 13 rebounds apiece. Longino just a step inside the elbow. That's short.
Transition D, though. And Burton hasn't been able to go to the hole. That helps. Boy.
Here's Hart.
Scheierman goes under.
And Hart goes to the rim for two.
He's really done a nice job. Of course, Dixon.
It's get right time with conference play coming up. Sooner for Creighton than for Alabama as Grant Nelson goes to work and misses too strong. Rebound squaring up. So now King sits. Trout is on. The most minutes Frederick King has played all year is 20. Oh my goodness. Nelson just got it.
It's been like 4 on 5.
He's only got 6 points on 5 shots after 35 in Toronto. Nelson wants Scheierman. Kalkbrenner clears it and lost.
Been really locked in on his own team. They've had a lot of struggles really over the last year and so far into this season, and just keeping everybody healthy. And it's hard to create.
Basketball player.
And
one of the premier posts in college basketball. I don't think anybody can deny that.
No, not at all. And again, it's that development that the Creighton step ball other than just a shot.
Just better balance, more under control.
And power. You can be more explosive in that space.
And Butler, he has played really well. That's a bright spot for Central Nebraska's way.
Coleman. Good defense. Really well defended by Scheierman, who's done it on both.
10 to shoot for the Cowboys. And it's off Keon Williams, out of bounds, and we have reached.
Scheierman now in double figures with 10. Stevens left alone. Got it. Again, another surge from Creighton. Just parried away by Colorado State. And Stevens, man, finds openings and makes. And then the senior says enough. First bucket of the second half, 17 points in all. Schwab that time for Rubin, who can't return of time. Could have had himself some Kansas City barbecue as he wound up to make that shot. It is his third made three of the game.
Well, he is kind of showing.
Shot it really poor all season and tonight, so they're constantly in transition defense situations.
Weisinger, nice stop and start. And he is the same about the game that was played here earlier in the week, too, between Iowa and Creighton. Iowa down 17. They cut it to 5 at one point in the second half before Creighton.
Big key to this Iowa team, as is Peyton Sanford, who has the ball right now. Sanford on the run. That floater is good. These guys can score. They can score.
5. Hot to start getting the shots that they wanted, but it's been clicking now for the Blue Jays. And defensively as well, but Morgan gets it back.
Scheierman came in and stole it. And he takes it. Joplin, yes.
Too little. Took a mid-range game in the college game. Point to Trey Alexander, because he's got a mid-range game.
Yes, he does.
It's not completely gone. Styles with the jumper a little bit off, and then
for about 3-4 strides to get out in front of Georgetown. It's transition defense.
Pretty impressive when you're up 17 running to the rim like that.
Yes.
Styles with the answer. He
take the lead. But unfortunately, they suffered a three-point shot that sent them to OT, and Providence pulled it out. And there's a beauty.
I love that club engaged early. Creighton can make you pay for it.
There's a clear out for Claude, working over Scheierman. Boy, it's good defense. Usbon had it.
Can't guard everyone. You know, they had him on Alexander. He was on Scheierman. Once he switches off, that other player he's not on is scoring. It's hurting.
Floyd drops one in.
He went 7-1 with the only loss to UConn. And their high-flying offense leading into these last three. And Telfort with an air ball. And
in their early opportunities here on the offensive end. Jeremiah Oden, the Wyoming transfer, rises up. And no one there.
There's Claude. Been aggressive, working against Scheierman. A little strong off the window.
Xavier's got to try to find a way to get Quincy Oliveri involved in the half court.
There's Claude trying to work against Scheierman. Good defense from Baylor. Scheierman.
The conference. Dawes try to shake free. Scheierman throws it up. Too much English. Rebound. Scheierman.
Too many opportunities to shoot the three for the Blue Jays.
And the Jays up 6. Ledlum, tough shot, no good.
I'm going to be a broken record, but that's a good job running Scheierman off the line, though. Even though it looked like an out-of-control closeout, it's better than a catch-and-shoot three.
Another block by the block leader in the conference. Floyd traveled. Whistle came in by...
Trying to clear it out for Styles. Styles against Scheierman, and he's bumped toward the baseline out of bounds.
Needs Ross. Nobody looking for the shot right now.
Misfire. Kalkbrenner isn't poked free. Tracked down.
Here's Hart again.
There's that hesitation dribble.
Bamba in the paint.
Strong, and Scheierman the rebound.
Good shot. Alexander stepping up.
Second double-double, 12 points, 14 rebounds. Bamba pulling inside, and the rebound plucked by Farabello.
What would you like to see Oklahoma State do to get a bucket?
Well, they've got to get the ball moving. They got to reverse the ball. It's getting stuck in here one-on-one without any ball reversal again. The ball's getting
a lot of random ball screens set by various players, and they all can shoot, so you're reluctant to help on those screens.
And another near miss by Weissing.
Nice job staying at home on the kick out. Nice feed inside, and Aduro there. Nice point-blank range. Biggest dribble alive. Trying to back up on Scheierman, 5 to shoot. Lost it, hands it off. Oh, what a reverse by Rich Barrett. The cut.
It happens as soon as they step on the court. 10 seconds later, they forget. Good focus there by Seton Hall.
Richmond leaves it off for Davis, and the bunny in the lane is good.
Yeah, that's good for Davis.
Davis, who had it picked off by Scheierman.
37%. You got to give St. John's credit when you hold a team like this to that kind of shooting. There's a great backup.
And the finish from R.J. Lewis off the feed from Edgel Dingle. Right to Jenkins.
Oh, what a look!
And Dingle the finish.
Wow, what a pass. Giving the effort. They're just not playing good because St. John's is making them play back. I agree.
Taylor offensive rebound and the extra possession, but St. John's unable to convert to work.
He knew Soriano had a mismatch, but he couldn't get it to him.
Shot clock at 3. Lewis, it's blocked by Scheierman. Good defense by the Blue Jays. Castle.
Real good D by Alexander.
And Colbrenner with a rejection.
And the arc. Quickly up to Styles, jumper no, offensive rebound Bristol, feeding it to Styles, crashing inside and using the window for 2.
Kalkbrenner. Right, Davion McKnight just a little bit late, and if you're a little bit late, it's already too late. Kalkbrenner with his size going right up with it.
Oh, Ashworth got in the passing lane to create that.
And do it in a big way. Creighton, well known that they are not fouling. Good cut.
What a pass! What a pass from McKnight. Dropping.
Transfer from UConn. Carter shakes free of Alexander, gets deep.
And a layup right at the basket, and he missed it.
Corey fouls, team fouls against Creighton. Pierre to the basket, tried to go underneath there, and we are going to overtime.
Bizjack hit a 3 early. He's on the take now. A tight pass into screen, and Kalkbrenner's there to defend.
Good help from Alexander. Plugging up for a 3.
McKnight, cutter, baseline, cannot finish, but Claude's go.
Spencer. Castle and Newton ran into each other. Creighton has numbers.
He is a sharpshooter, 52% from distance this year. His first 3 in the game. Kalkbrenner on the other side, throws it away.
And get a win. They'll get it figured out. It's all about recruiting and just time.
Time, patience, but yeah, this place.
Here's Burton. Dixon's been the offense.
Nice pass, but a little hot, maybe formed of a good step and go.
A vocal freshman point guard.
Yep. Controlling the pace.
Right into the hands of Scheierman on the pass from Cottrell. So
Gary did for the pass and finds Alec. Job.
Distance. Marsh nowhere to go, threw it away.
And sometimes you see that with a player coming back home and they get antsy, especially a player that's had a little bit of a mini slump. But he kind of let the game come to him. Ashworth took over the.
Were able to turn. They were really able to turn BC over. Oh,
how about that? Emba, you talked about him making an impact.
And it's not going to show up in a stat like fast break points, but they're still transition points. No question about it. Here's a trans.
6 to shoot. Floyd Jr. Lets it fly. And the challenge again, Scheierman at that.
Kalkbrenner second in blocks, seventh in rebounding, ninth in scoring all time. He's meant so much to this program. Good defense by Scheierman.
Teams, and that shrinks their mentality. That's not been the case today.
To tie it up, Joplin short, got it back.
The handoff to Brooks, and a whistle and a foul. That'll go on Casilla.
Claude, that's what he does so well.
Well, he just saw.
Welcome to Omaha, Nebraska with Nick Baugh, Connor Onion. Just getting rolling. First possession saw Creighton come up empty-handed. And Pierre Brooks with the first look up for the Bulldog. Fans booing them. And Brooks rolls out the three.
They've come out here and played hard in this game. Now give them a couple weeks to figure some things out. That's a tough shot.
This is an improved team, though. This is your team in the offseason.
Yeah, this is a roster full of newcomers. Claude, really the only returner because Fremantle and Jerome Hunter both injured in the preseason. But the X-Men are really, really fast because these three guards can push it.
There's Desmond Claude working against Baylor. Scheierman muscles that one up and in.
That's where Claude's best. Great awareness to drop it down to Kalkbrenner. That was pretty.
It's going to prompt Sean Miller going to the bench. Shasachani, the 6'9 freshman, making his way to the scorer's table as Alex has shot so few in the college game do well, and he does it as well as anybody you'll find.
No doubt.
Here's Claude again. Desmond Claude active. This one won't fall straight games, but he's shooting 42% from behind the arc.
And 81% of his shots are threes, so you know what he's going to do.
Swain trying to answer. That dies on the back iron. And Trentman. Creighton by a pair. Claude will try from deep. Little strong. And
down to 8, it's Castle. The five-star freshman. That was nasty. How about that? 17 offensive rebounds for Connecticut.
10 boards a game to go along with his 17 points. Taylor on the angle, tried a crazy reverse, and there's Soriano starting to come to life.
As good as anybody in the country.
He is a very active big man, right?
Very active. I mean, first of all, he's a great defender, as we know. That's another thing.
Had 2 of 13 shooting, 0 for 7 from 3.
So they can drop on Oso again.
0 for 8 from deep.
Oh, they rotate. Interesting.
Kalkbrenner stayed inside. Scheierman out top.
Nice communication.
Longino with the three. A little strong. You'll see a lot of those. Some big minutes here with those 2 fouls. Dixon's at the scorer's table. He'll come in after the media timeout. Big collision opens up a good look, but the 3 won't fall for Bamba. Hakeem Hart. Can the Maryland transfer provide a spark? He gets to the rim.
But scouting report says they. Well, I thought he was going to jack it up.
They have to. Shot clock at 9, but Longino working against Scheierman inside. Won't get it to go. Rebound plucked away.
One of the staples of great teams is their depth, and especially the depth you can provide inside. And we're seeing right now coming in.
And off to Vasco in the paint. And again, that shot altered by
on a perfect 5 for 5 against Cal State Fullerton is Keisei Tominaga. And an offensive foul gives it back to Creighton. Back for 20 points in the Big East Big 12 battle against Oklahoma State. He heads to the bench. Here's C.J. Wilcher, fresh in off the bench.
No Kalkbrenner on the floor.
Chin music is Sandy Koufax back in the day playing hoops for Cincinnati.
And that's an offensive foul.
For Joel Scott. And now goes flying into Shire. 3-point percentage, but hasn't had to shoot as much with all the embarrassment of riches offensively for this Creighton team.
And you watch how Kalkbrenner.
Quinn directing traffic.
That's an illegal screen. You saw that one coming.
The lead here, 24-23. Dolan left open. That's in part because of the illegal screen. Nice whip pass from Norris out high to Dolan.
Dolan has not been able to get any looks.
Just 3 on the timer, and guess what? Dawson recognized it.
Gives it up to Colby Granger with 10. Granger rejected at the rim by Kalkbrenner, and here comes Scheierman.
Ricky with the screen to open it up for Sanford, who hits from deep. Peyton Sink. Defense from Iowa. Well, they need offense on this end. Sanford draws the foul. Scheierman bumping. Nice cover by Scheierman. Odura. Gain, step back, Jay knocks it down.
That ship to be in a hurry now. Lloyd. A nice play by Scheierman. Created that turnover.
Hart. Working against Scheierman. He's all over it down low. Hart nowhere to go. Had to force it up. And a foul's going to go on Hakeem Hart. 6 assists today. 4 to shoot. Hart in the paint against Scheierman. Rebound tipped by Kalkbrenner, and the Jays will...
In and out. How about Lowry with another rebound? And there's a foul, and Joplin will head back to the line.
But the execution, even shorter bench tonight for the Pirates. Here is Davis off the bounce. And the rebound, Baylor. Scheierman leads the Big East in rebound.
Ledlum fakes the 3. Drives past Scheierman, tied up. Can't finish the tip, no. The foul.
First half. Now Newton, who's not been off at all. Back out to Castle. And there is a trap.
Yeah, he was caught between, so they take the 3.
Newton. Castle. Turned down the 3. He'll drive it to the rim and gets the roll and a timeout.
Take awareness and feel of the rim and the hands to add to it.
There's Bristol trying to hammer against Kalkbrenner and then fouls Kalkbrenner.
Blocks in the Big East Conference looming. You've always got to be aware that he can put that thing in the stands.
Well, the shooting percentages haven't been great, but the pace of play has been. 8 games. 5 of the last 7 have been decided by 8 or fewer points.
If you can get this as the 4-5 game at the Big East tournament, I mean, sign us up right now.
Indeed.
Swain.
I think. Yeah, the other day when I had him in Villanova, he didn't take that many shots in the first half. There's Floyd. Nothing doing there. Farabella powers his way in. That clock winding down. Ticket gains. Looking for a bucket. Fade away. And it goes.
Set play, and it forced Ashworth to drive into nothing. Some of the things that Butler can do is switching screens.
And that's an offensive foul.
All this year. This is why they are so dangerous, why they could win this league, and or they could go to the tournament and make a ton of noise when you have this type of firepower.
And not giving him any airspace. He's a deadly shooter. Davis working. Fading again. Got it. He has that ability to impact the game on both ends. And they whistle. Whoa, what a block by Kalkbrenner. Wow. He did not.
R.J. Lewis, tough fadeaway shot, but he got it to go over Scheierman. I'm telling you.
Transfer Jeremiah Odin on the baseline. Deshaun Nelson turns down to 3, attacks the big and loses it.
That's a losing proposition, trying to...
Expectations. They recently fell out of the top 25, got back in last week. But are they back to being that type of team that you would expect to make that deep run?
You know what?
Rebound goes up, loses it. It was saved on the baseline, and Heath has it at midcourt.
Supreme Court does play hard, which is what Ed Cooley told us.
Bristol missed.
I know they talked about this scouting report a ton.
Bristol, little hesitation, goes to the basket, just throws it up. That's not a great shot. He was
Floor, Kenny.
It feels like a bit of a breathing room moment. Sean Jones steps. Travel gives it away.
Crowd certainly thought he did. Armstrong, the pivot at the free throw line. Back to Dixon, 9 to shoot.
Nice handle, Scheierman.
Pokes it away.
How about that? Helping your buddy out.
Stuff, a lot of jumping in the air, trying to look for contact that's not there.
Rylan Griffin is checked in. He's on the attack, and 2 for Alabama.
Cut off by Alexander.
I'm UNLV, Carter. I'm going to put the Blue Jays to sleep, and that's the size of
The first 3 look for UNLV won't go from Luke.
Which is which?
Shaden Simpson steps through in the paint. And Scheierman pulls down the rebound.
10 to shoot for the Pokes. Thompson pulls it back, too strong, and
Clifford wheels through with the left hand.
8th ranked Creighton.
Sanford all the way in for 2, and his first 2 of the night.
Easy shot. Spin, fall away, contested. What a player.
Stunberg off the dribble. He can't get it to fall with the teardrop.